Oh shit, my
Yeah, you here? We here.
I just
You
got
out
here.
Oh, indoor voices.
Nah, I just got here.
I'm plugged in.
That's plugged in.
That's plug.
That's plug.
That's plug, baby. That's plug.
Hey, that's the name.
Listen,
That's the name of the
listen,
episode.
listen,
That's
listen.
plug.
That's
That's plug.
That shit
Yeah, that's
kinda,
actually perfect. Nah,
Y'all
yeah.
funny as
That's plug.
shit. That's plug.
that shit kind of plugged.
Welcome back,
That shit
Indoor
was fun.
Voices. Malcolm Aqua, Randy Morelife, Zig Love, Ziggy Zig, Jem Jones, Theo the Nike All Star, Bryant EDT, Poppy Shampoo. Respect to Samie Bower. Respect to Johnluke Chapparro, the Wrist God. Not here today, but
Shout
we're
out
here.
to Albany.
And Albany women for sure.
Shout out.
For sure.
Shout out to Liz.
Liz. Them Liz Claibornes, dog.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
We gonna get him in trouble. You know she be watching. She gonna be like, who is Liz?
She don't watch
That's
this.
not my name.
She don't watch this.
Oh yeah,
That's
she
not my
She not
name.
gonna watch this one because he not on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Man, we're back, guys. We're here. We're here, guys.
Side
It's a
trip to
new
Albany.
day.
It's a new day.
Side trip to
It's a
Albany.
new life.
Yeah, who's down to go to Albany?
I'm with it.
Not I.
I'm with it.
That's a,
I've never
that's a-
been to
That's
Albany.
a far trip.
I'm about to say how many.
Nah, look,
That shit is deep.
I'm trying to sell drugs like fucking Benny. Benny was out there in Albany going crazy.
Ain't that the capital?
Yeah,
Man.
of New York.
Would you look at
New
that?
York State.
What I gotta do with it? That's like going to tram.
Trans is lit though.
No man's land.
For who? For what?
Oh my bad.
What's it lit for?
I got cousins out there. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's like going to Newark.
They got a couple of TikTok restaurants.
Albany's
That's
like going to North.
TikTok.
No. I said Trenton.
Everywhere.
Trenton's like going to North.
Yeah, cause like you gotta think like it's the hood, but it's like as long as you know people in the hood, you straight.
That's
Yeah.
the first time I've ever heard that. I'm sorry.
Restaurants.
TikTok restaurant.
Nah,
TikTok
TikTok restaurants go
restaurants.
crazy,
TikTok restaurants is wild.
You can find out new places in your city.
Yeah.
but you can't trust them
But
all.
isn't that just
Can't
a
trust-
restaurant that you find on TikTok? Not
But you
like
can't.
a TikTok
Like I said, you can't
restaurant?
trust them
That's
all.
what I'm saying. I've seen some restaurants on TikTok that I would go to in Trenton.
Oh, okay, got you.
Oh yeah. There's,
Double mic.
there's some restaurants in Trenton that I would support because of TikTok. The TikTok restaurant.
Word.
I agree.
TikTok restaurants.
Shout out to
That's
TikTok.
plug.
Yeah,
That's
plug.
plug. That's real plug.
That's plug right there.
That's what we doing today.
That's real plug right there.
That's plug.
Yeah.
Funny.
Now we can find some in Albany though. Go on TikTok and hashtag Albany restaurants.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are there black people in
Yeah,
Albany?
good.
Nah. Look. I'll tell you.
Where?
Is there
Wait,
black people?
where's Benny?
That part
Where's
is
Benny the
right
Butcher
there.
from? He's from Albany, right?
Who?
Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher's
Benny the
from Albany?
Butcher's
So
from
it's
Albany?
killers. They got murderers out there.
No, yeah, he's from one of them. I can't remember.
I didn't know that.
Nah, I, ain't
Nah,
know.
I forgot. He's
I
from
ain't-
he's from like a
TBK guy, torture, butcher, kill.
no.
No.
Griselda.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, you like what's that? I'm actually said that though. That's hilarious.
Aladdin?
BTK killer.
BTK killers is crazy. That's a real gang shit right there.
Wow.
Nah,
You got it.
What?
You got
Yeah.
it, King. What? What's going on? I was talking to Morelife King Randy, bro. Just had to tell him something real
Oh
quick.
yeah.
oh,
man.
I was waiting for more life.
I got a question for the group. Would you rather? I got a question for y'all, right?
Questions.
We're not doing that one first.
Oh damn.
Which one we doing first?
Randy want to get right
Which one?
into it.
So give me a.
Oh, that one's live.
I didn't even read the whole thing. That's why I started reading it.
Nervous.
All right, we'll start here.
All right.
Are you-
It's
are
not
this
very
out?
plugged.
Does
Started
money
from here, Malcolm.
Okay.
clap?
Boom.
No, well, no, you can't clap now, nigga. What the fuck? He fed into the shit, nigga. Say,
So I'm gonna just clap right now. Fuck 'em all. Nah, that's that Bow Wow clap. Nigga. He said, I'm about to smack that ass.
That's not very plugged.
Back to our question, bro.
Go ahead.
Answer the question.
Does money truly change people, or does it reveal who they are?
I think it changes people. Cause I feel like a lot of people like you be like dead broke. When you get some money, start acting real unusual. Cause I do. So, start forgetting names. Start doing
Start
things.
blocking
Like,
people.
they be like, I ain't seen you. Who that? I don't know you. Like, nah, but it do change you for real though. But like, I think it depends on how much money you get and like your situation. Like if you're like in a really, really good situation, you start forgetting people, as you should though. Because I think sometimes you do got to change up on some people because they will try to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
So I think it's a hit or miss. Like it will change you though for sure.
I think it reveals who they are.
I
You
agree
really
with
a
you.
I
demon?
would say, yeah.
Huh? I think with money, like, comes the want for more.
Just say the Spider-Man line. I know you wanted to say it. Just say it. You can go ahead. Just say it. Just say it. Say it. Hi guys.
Great power.
Say it.
But anyways, but like I feel like once you have mad money, I felt like niggas like thought processes change because they trying to figure out more ways to make money. So if you not a part of that now,
Because when I was Forex,
out ways to spend the money. Fuck how to make more money.
well, those
you talking about
niggas.
a smart person. You saying a smart person.
now you're talking about the
Like
Forex.
I feel like
niggas.
that's why I would like lose people. Like it's like if you're not focused on what I'm trying to get, like it's just over time. I'm talking to other people. There's things going on.
Do you have a
in my life.
millionaire friend?
Nah, where?
I have one millionaire friend, and like he just put me in his close friend, so I kind of feel like important now. Like I'm like I think I'm kind of lit now.
I mean, I felt like I could say I have rich. Like,
You got rich homies?
Yeah, I got rich homies, but
That's lit,
I don't know if they millionaires, but they definitely
Nah,
rich.
like I only got 1 million. He was like on the Forbes and everything. Like he was like the over 30, one of those things.
yeah, yo.
Yeah, he's lit.
What do you think? What do you think about?
Can we do an episode of his crib?
Yeah, you know.
I'm trying to maybe.
Nah, he be so he like builds houses. Look, I see the number. Not playing. he builds houses in Newark actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, shout out to T.
Hold the mic closer to you.
Shout out to the realtor.
Yeah, he be like building the houses, like
Oh, the architect. Okay.
building them,
Okay. Construction worker.
like roller coaster tycoon building them,
All
like,
right. Good.
like good money.
So
I
why
like
do you think
roller
that you made his
coaster
like
tycoon.
close friend circle?
I don't know. I
Like,
mean, we
it's
were
about
cool.
you,
We
like,
were
you
always
think,
cool.
like, okay.
I maybe my mindset is good. I don't know. I mean, I don't really be. I do be posting really dumb shit, but I don't know. Maybe he enjoys my company. Like I guess because I know his circle, and they some like sophisticated niggas. So I think that I guess
You a sophisticated nigga?
I don't think so.
I
I can
Would you
personally
think that the $1 million changed him because he has regular people in his circle who
Which is
don't make
dope.
$1 million. So
which is dope. Which I think is like he didn't really change. Like I thought he changed, but I know he changed from where he like started. Obviously, because he had to change. Like he went to jail and everything, so he had to change. But I think him, because I think you remember him, Malcolm. Do you remember Tyree? Tall, used to always wear a suit in the college center.
Tyreek
Yeah,
play basketball.
yeah,
The tall one that played on the
Yeah.
team. Oh, him? That's who you talking about?
yeah.
He's rich.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let me hit that nigga up, bro.
Yo, Look, I do once I say a name, because remember you used to wear the suit all the time.
I gotta redact that name. I don't want to talk about people's pockets. But
Yeah, we watch.
No, that's crazy.
We watch it. We pocket watch.
Oh, I ain't know.
I told you, money changed me, man.
That's crazy.
Nah, but
No, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him though.
Word.
I would say in his case, it probably reveals that he's just like a regular person, just with money, and
Could
that
be.
he hasn't forgotten like where he's
His
from
roots.
and people he's around.
Yeah,
I feel like money affords you to be who you want to be. For
Facts.
real.
Yeah.
Like
That's
we
facts.
live our lives how we supposed to live. But if you could
How we
have all the
can,
means
nigga.
you want, we're gonna see what you truly are, like who you really want to be. Like as crashed out as you want to be, or as like you got your shit together as you want to be for real. And if I was rich, bro, I wouldn't have no broke people around me. Meaning that if I was rich enough, I'd give all my homies fucking money, bro.
Facts.
Just a little, not crazy. I'm
Some
not gonna,
homies,
I'm not
some
gonna blow
homies.
my
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
shit.
Nah,
but
some homies though. You
some
can't give it to all
the
them.
homies that I need to give money to, I'm gonna give money to. The ones
So how
that
do
I
you
actually hang out
decide
with.
that?
How decide?
I would-
Who do I give money
would
to?
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
had a plan. I would want to be an investor.
Yo, I'm gonna give you word.
I would have to like have a whole.
Because that's the thing. Because like
Jay-Z had a conversation like that in
With
reference
his
to
homies?
like his family members or anybody he knew that had money just coming to him like, yo, let me get 5K. And it's like, yeah, I could give you 5K.
Give me
but
a
what's your
business plan.
strategy? You
Yeah.
know, because then if you don't have a strategy, then you'll come back for more.
Yeah.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
if I'm going to be an investor, and
'Cause I don't wanna
give you
waste
money
it.
because I have
Oh,
money,
yeah.
and the only way I can keep and continue to have money is to keep money and make the investments that my money is going to work for me.
I like
I
that.
need to make sure that if I do, which I don't have a problem with it, that it's going to work for both of us. So as an investor, like Shark Tank, pitch to me.
Give
what
me
you
some-
thought
give me some.
in reference to like your business, and if I feel like from my perspective of having money and maybe knowing a lot of things about finances, hey, this is not going to work this way. But if you do it this way, then it can work for both of us. And I think that what he was trying to say was like people, when they have money, yes, as family, we want to just give people money, right? And just like give them something kind of like to hold on to. But we know that as a community, as soon as we get it, it's out of our hands, right? So like
I
we
blew that.
we can only give you maybe a little bit of money just to kind of get you above water, but like to really invest like thousands of dollars, like I gotta possibly see, and it gets, you can say, oh, you're trying to be controlling, but I want to see what in the next 6 months you've done to say, hey, you got this money right here, like a trust, and if you maybe like parents do graduate college or you do X, Y, and Z, I got you. It's yours.
Yeah.
I think
respect that.
Yeah, I respect that. I think if I got money, say boom, I got money, I would like lock myself in a room for like 2-3 days and map out a whole goddamn master plan of what I'm going to do and who I'm going to give the money to. And I think I would maybe like 6 to 8 people. I would have to like really list like who do I think deserves the money that I would give them. And I'm just talking about not even as an investment, just like
Off of who
Taking
looked
care-
out for
yeah,
you.
like,
That's
yeah,
number one.
off the strength of just like
Yes, paying your
here
debts. Yep.
obviously parents
Yeah.
and you know
Yeah,
your close
yeah.
people, siblings,
Siblings,
whatever.
yeah.
Like those people, you just got it. But I'm gonna let them know this is the last one. I'm not giving out like stimulus
No,
checks.
money ain't- money
No,
ain't flowing.
This is the one
Money
time
ain't flowing.
Like if I got
He ain't
millions
doing
and
that.
millions of dollars
Right.
and I'm gonna give you X amount of money, that you should be good with that. Don't ask me
Right.
for shit else.
100%.
If you fuck it up,
That's
that's
it.
on you. I
That's
gave
it.
you. I looked out for you the one time. So
Yeah, I think most people deserve like an opportunity.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I think because like some people have ideas,
Mm-hmm.
but they're just not in the right place or the right time. Everything's
spaces,
you got to
yeah.
know the right people. Everything's got to work out. So I get that. So I get helping out. But me, I don't know. I got to be grimy.
Right.
oh yeah,
I might be super selective.
Keep it a keep it
it's a real small group of people that
I'll wait on it. I'll be like, yo,
I gotta
wait
see what you
until
gonna do for
come
me.
to me and tell me you need it. Not like, not like I'm gonna get shit ready. I'm like, yo, you tell me you need it. You tell me the reason why you need it, and we figure out the way you gonna make that shit work.
But that's everybody or like parent. Like what about your parents type shit? Like
Nah, my parents, like, my parents make sure
They straight.
good.
They straight.
Right.
My son,
He's straight.
mom's
He's straight.
good.
Yeah.
But it's
Me?
like.
You gotta add that.
said, my mom's parents, my son,
then,
and then
me.
Theo's right after that. Theo's the next name after that.
Who's the next person?
I'm sitting there waiting.
Oh, I can't.
I said, where the money at?
Where the money at?
Listen, man, I definitely will put investment
I just need
into
1,000.
indoor voices
Yeah.
as
fire.
a crew.
That's fire. That's fire.
Like, you feel me? Like
100%.
that's so you'll see the money kind of through there.
So you building a house for JL in Albany?
Like that'll be a perfect investment to get like a celebrity on the show, right?
Yeah, like you feel me? Like that.
Invest in somebody.
Nah, that'd be
that's
fire.
maybe
Like
that's local
we
or,
put
like-
somebody on here, ba.
Yeah, like
Like, and now money is flowing through us.
Yeah.
Without
Do some
And
Kai Sinatra shit.
having me to physically give you guys the
Right.
money. You know.
That's pretty dope though, because I like how like
I want the
I
money.
was gonna say or not.
I want.
Yeah, but I'm
I'd be
giving
on
you
some shit like
constant
that,
money.
like-
Like I'm giving you flow of money
Yeah,
instead
I
of
want
a
the lump
just
sum too. Thank you for
you just what was it? Was it when you give it just
What?
dead? Like
Dead.
what was it when you just give it straight up?
Straight
Gross?
cash?
No.
Oh, gross cash.
No. This is a lump sum. Like yeah.
Oh, a
when you-
lump sum.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I get you.
I mean, I have my share of like my peoples. I got my sister cousin here. I look out for. But
Period.
I think for the most part, I would try to set my peoples up with like some type of like franchise or like a business idea of mine, and just want to see if they want to come on as like under me, and then have a game plan of where they want to branch out into their own. After
Yeah.
we've like accumulated enough wealth, based off my idea, of
Yeah.
course, that, you know, everybody can now, you kind of do your own thing. But like we just making sure our family business is just like, just going.
So would money change you, or would it show who you really are?
I think for me, and I always get this question because I talk about a lot of finances, which I'm actually graduating a finance class in 2 weeks.
Congrats.
Thank you. So I'll be graduating at the
Double
NJIT
class.
Center. So
Snap.
so like and the program's called Be Free, Debt Free.
Big plug.
So I feel like it's gonna reveal to me that one, I need to be in a stronger place now. Like I really need to be like strong in like how I spend my money and things like that, which is something that I've always strived to do because like not being financially literate as growing up and just circumstances in general, like I've messed up some money and like, you know, I'm trying to like kind of gain all that back at 35. So I think it'll reveal to me like what I want, helping my family out, making sure we good, like buy a house and then build from there, and you know we move in and it's just like a chain reaction, like every other study and every other culture and how they do things. Like I want to be able to do that too. So I think it'll just reveal like my heart in reference to like me just looking out for my family, making sure like that I'm going to keep my own word and do what I said, like help my family, help homeless people. I have a love for homeless people, so
A humanitarian.
that's just something like I want to do.
I
Love to
That's
see
good.
it.
See, that's I think that's part of it of being like when it changes people or it doesn't, is that you have a plan. Like I feel like when you don't have a plan,
Yeah, that's
when it really changes because you ain't expect this. Like if you hit the lottery,
you freestyling.
and you over here like
freestyling.
damn, y'all need some
Man in New
money.
York, he won $10 million 3 times. He's
That yo, I hate him, bro. I'm hating on
he's
him.
like I think his last 10 million was last year or the year before
How
last.
the hell?
Yup.
Nah, yeah, he plays, but he just has the best luck ever.
He does.
But he blew the first 10 mil like nothing. He was saying how like he went through it, and then
But
the
the fact
next
that he
one.
got
I be
like
trying to
3 times.
understand.
The fact that he's still playing, I hate him.
I be on some.
Yeah.
regular-
Let me win.
regular
I need
shit
one.
without money in my
For real.
bank.
I just need 5 mil.
Yeah,
You can take half. He can take half.
they taking it too. They gonna and
That's
you know,
like taxes.
The,
Crazy.
I think it's the Powerball is Mega Mills $5 now. It's no longer $2.
Oh yeah, it went up.
So yeah,
I
you used
can't
to have
afford it.
like two, like you know, a couple of chances. Now you know it's $10 for 2 tickets.
I'm still gonna be broke.
So let's get to the real question though.
Oh, shit.
What is the pettiest shit you would do once you get money?
Don't even ask me questions.
Because we all trying to act like, you know, we just going to invest and just levitate and just kumbaya. No, we gonna be
acting,
petty.
though. I think that's what we really want to do.
Wait,
Because
No, I'm not saying that's not, but
Oh, yeah,
like,
petty
there's
things?
pettiness in there.
I'm a
think
stun
I
on
think the
niggas
first
OD,
thing I
bro. I
would-
swear, I
y'all-
promise
look,
you,
look,
I'm a
look, you know how they
stun
be
on
like,
niggas
there's
so
signs?
hard,
I
nigga.
saw like
they gonna be like, there's
music
signs.
video.
They gonna see me.
Nigga.
They like,
A
that nigga
music
shining.
video just coming out.
It's like
Just a music
it's
video
like
for no
those
reason.
videos like you seen when this nigga hit the lot, like it's like I'm not gonna tell nobody, but
don't know.
I'm gonna leave some clues.
No, I'm telling you,
You
there
gonna see
will,
some
there will be
signs.
signs.
Music video.
Well, they
No
be like,
catch on
damn.
with
They be like, is that Theo? Like, nigga, yeah, you see me with the Air Max, nigga.
You see me-
25K?
You see me floating
Dead ass.
on the flying Nimbus.
Some ridiculous.
Something
bro.
stupid.
I swear to God, nigga, I'll buy some wild shit, nigga. You see me with a flying
Yeah,
Nimbus
there-
out here,
there's
nigga.
some people-
Buy
They
like
look-
a giraffe or some
Yeah,
shit.
there's-
I just
there's
gotta
some-
do something crazy.
Ride
There's some-
around in a
there's some
stallion,
people they know,
nigga.
man.
Black stallion, nigga. No, I'm not. I ain't driving nowhere, no gas, nigga.
He said
just
1 horsepower.
hay,
That's
nigga. Whole bunch of hay.
1 horsepower. That's it, baby.
A whole bunch of hay.
Just gotta buy a giraffe and just feed that motherfucker on IG every day. Just like, hey,
It's 100%.
remember Brother Nature? Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna try
Just
my
be
best
Brother
to be
Nature.
humble,
I'm
but I know I'm
animals
not.
and shit.
I'm gonna try my
Beer shit.
best
To do what?
to be humble, but I won't.
You're crazy.
Because I'm
You gotta let it out a little.
I'm
bit.
gonna try, but at the same time, you're gonna see.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna see a lot of me.
You gonna see
a lot of me.
I'm
You gonna see a
acting
lot
Like
of me.
anytime I go outside, I'm not.
IG? What?
I'm
Yes,
acting like
that's what I'm saying.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not like a outside, like all in your face type of person. But when I am outside, you're gonna know I'm out there.
They be like, hey, Theo, Vegas again?
I'm outside.
I said, you wanna come? I said, put that PTO in tonight.
Yo,
Gotta hire a
We out.
cameraman, bro.
I'm a bit.
Hire a
Take those
cameraman here.
This
expensive airplane
nigga Grayson,
trips where you got,
where he
like,
was at, I'm gonna be
PJ
like
every
that
time.
random yo.
shower in the
Shout out my
airplane.
guy Grayson, bro. That nigga be experiencing the
Yeah,
world,
that's
bro.
the first
I'm
thing
turning
doing.
into Saratoga water guy, bro.
I'm gonna have
Oh, yeah, facts.
Yeah, just doing nothing at 3 a.m.
Wiping bananas on my
reels,
face.
flexing
Like,
my
it's all
life.
good. I'm
3
good.
a.m.
It's
3
morning.
a.m. doing
It's
nothing.
morning. It's 3
A
a.m.
whole bunch of nothing.
Wait, what?
Doing push-ups on the fucking
timestamps.
balcony.
Oh,
like
pause.
nothing.
That was nasty word. I even hear myself say that.
Have people cooking.
I'm over here
shit,
thinking about what that
feeding
Aston
shit.
Hall was doing, putting the
Come on, that type
Saratoga.
of time. I ain't
That
even
was
gonna be
nasty.
Dip your
built,
face
you
in the
feel me?
water 20 times a day.
I ain't
type
built
shit.
now. I'm gonna start going to the gym. You feel me? But
Oh yeah, you
I'm
gotta.
just a skinny nigga in the robe at the penthouse,
Yeah.
just looking off.
I'm
the
gonna just have a
balcony, like,
secret agent man stand next to me.
They be like, who that?
Secret
They gonna have to ask.
agent,
They be
man.
like,
There's no
who's that?
way I'm gonna be rich and not built like John Cena in like 6 months. Bro. Like,
Nah,
I'm just
Nah, I'm
be
probably
in
gonna
the
be
gym,
fat as hell, eating.
trainer,
Listen.
eating the right
that
shit.
ass,
Oh yeah, you gonna well out.
Because if I get rich, I'm gonna have a trainer.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a
Trainer for
trainer on it
A trainer.
24/7.
For
We
what?
gonna
Me,
You can hire me. I'm right
I'm
here.
gonna show him a
I'm
picture.
tired of this, bro.
that's how you gonna get your money, T. There you go.
Oh, so
You know
now
what I'm
this is
saying?
how I'm gonna get
You
money.
see, you
I had
finally-
to come up with a plan. You got
This nigga figured it out. Figured it out.
Gotta show the trainer a picture of John Cena's like, make me look like this in 6 months, bro.
Give me a month.
I think you might know when I pop out with like some like double D's or something like that.
They be like, what happened? You be like,
like
what?
full
They
BBL. You going to like full
Everything,
Like
everything.
Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
They gonna be like, what? You be like,
She said, BBL, Jamie.
BBL Jemmy.
No BBLs, but I don't know. Like secret agent, definitely.
Secret agent just standing next Secret Service
And I
tape.
think I want some background music too when I walk.
That'd be fine. He's
need my
holding
theme
like,
song.
Yeah, like,
he's holding a speaker
Now watch
like
me.
behind you type
yeah,
shit.
exactly right.
Got the Triple H theme song when I walk in. Time to play the game.
time to play the game.
I would probably go back home and like to DR, bro, and go crazy out there.
What?
But you will be a
That's-
billionaire.
Yeah,
Like, you
nigga, who play,
a
nigga?
billionaire. You gonna be a
You
billionaire.
great, nigga.
You would be like Jesus, bro.
yeah,
You the
you-
second coming
it's-
of like
it's like-
I'm starting
it's-
baseball camps, bro.
Nigga.
I'm starting
Right.
schools, bro. Like,
Nigga, you go out there,
Oh, you
nigga. It'll
helping the
be-
community. You
It'll
helping
be
the
an
community.
alpha,
for real.
nigga, and then
I'ma
you,
be the
nigga.
president. Oh,
Literally, bro. You heard, nigga? It'll be an alpha, and then you,
and then
nigga,
me,
right
out
there, nigga.
Wow.
That's kind of facts.
Gonna
though.
breathe life into the
Really, bro.
community type shit. I like it.
I might
love
buy
it.
a cruise line.
A cruise line?
Cruise line.
I hear
That's
that.
crazy.
The
I'm gonna try to do
Plug.
a soul plane, but with
Let's call it
with
plug.
the cruise line. Plug.
That's
That's
plug.
plug.
Yeah,
Plug.
that's
Plug.
plug.
the water.
Plug.
I
That's
think I
plug
would
on
buy
the water.
like
Now what's that
a
on?
laundromat or some shit.
A laundry
Now you can do that
and
right
then you
now.
gonna sell drugs? You're gonna sell drugs through this?
No,
Laundromat is
No.
fine.
Speakeasy
Now
or
you should do
something
that right
behind-
now.
You could.
I need
It's
some
possible.
money.
You gonna sell drugs?
Yeah. No, you always need
Money
to wash
laundering.
their fucking clothes. I'm always gonna have
Yeah,
money
watch that
there.
money.
You need to
You know
watch
what
that
it's
drugs. That drug
You want
money.
to watch that
Hey,
money out
Pablo.
real quick.
We calling B.
You're not turning it into a speakeasy though, like some in the bag.
Yeah, that's what the drugs is at.
I'm just here to figure out to wash our
Yo,
clothes because that's.
I'm not gonna lie, it's
what it
big
is.
money though.
Nah, it
In the
is.
drug,
Losing
in the
my
drug
job,
business.
I be talking to them.
Yeah.
I be like, how
Yeah,
much-
love
You got to
that.
think about just today, like in today's economy, bro. Like how many people don't have access to a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
And
about
how many
coin.
people
Living
smoke
situation, like
crack, cocaine, and heroin? Like shit's
Nah.
crazy out
I'll probably
here.
get
bro, lottery tickets just went up to $5, right? Druggies ain't gonna be around too much longer, bro.
Nigga,
That era of being
The
a
coke
drug
heads is out, nigga.
They still
If
out
anything,
here.
Nah, but I mean,
I
it's-
feel like we in our coke era again, bro.
But you gotta think
they be
it's-
doing the pills.
No, but we can just go back
Nah.
to crack. It's easier to make.
They be huffing
There's a
those,
lot of shit, bro. You could go on
We ain't
your
going back to
kitchen
crack,
sink
bro.
and
No, but
sniff
crack
some
is so
shit.
much easier to make.
But they
We-
could.
we're
They
not going
Crack
back
is
to that era,
crazy,
bro.
they
bro.
starting to
Nah.
huff the whipped cream.
Oh, they
air.
back on that?
Whipped cream.
Okay, I remember.
Oh,
that was a
yeah.
thing. That was a thing for a
So
minute.
that's a new
What
compressed
whip?
air.
Like
You
whipped
haven't
cream?
seen it yet? Like it's like a
the compressed air at the
Oh, but
bottom.
whipped
of it.
cream?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like any like whipped cream? You can
Anything.
get
The air
People-
at the end of it. Yeah.
People
Bro,
insane,
you used
bro.
to do the
Like,
compressed air with
I just be thinking like,
you know, for the computer.
like how do these
Yes,
people
like
be
that.
figuring
Yeah,
out?
I heard about that.
I could get high off of this. Like, how do people figure this shit
Because they
out?
be
Science.
googling.
Because
stuff.
people, people.
Nigga, how you think niggas got high off of anything, nigga? Niggas just try some shit one day, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Nah,
yo,
because you gotta
trying
think they had
shit.
a.
you got to commend the person who
Because
first
most of them
like,
are
figured it out.
grass. You know, I mean, most of them are plants. So like, just trying shit out.
I'd buy an apartment building.
Yeah,
be the
that's
one.
a good idea.
Apartment
where, though?
complex. I would have to like look at the market and see what's.
I'm buying
see
it. You always
where-
put it in the hood.
Would you
Put it
consider
in the
that
hood.
like showing
True.
out though? Like we were talking about more so like something that's outrageous. Like
Outrageous.
Oh, I mean that could be both. That's petty, but it's also a good investment too. So
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
two
petty.
birds with one.
I wanna do
It
the
can be
fat
petty
nigga
if like
So the fat
it's
bitch?
in an
No, the fat
environment that I know the people that
wanna know
live
you,
there
right.
and they live in the building that I own. Then that's petty. Then
You
I
know
could just
what?
evict people when I want to.
You
Like
said a fat
This,
bitch.
this might be petty, but I'm paying for full custody of my kid if I'm not rich.
whoa.
Yeah.
But at that point, like
That is petty.
The kid's good in my hands, bro. Like I got the money.
You're gonna get the W because you got the money. It's just like,
to answer
You know
the
what?
petty question.
Yeah, that's extreme.
that would be
It's in my.
that would
It's
be
not
like
petty.
something like. But I'm
But
saying
I
in
get what
terms
you're
to
saying,
answer
yeah,
his question,
yeah.
because like I'm not a petty person, but if I had to answer to a petty, like that's what I would do. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
full custody of my kid, whatever. If you want a little bit of change,
Yeah.
here.
I think
like,
I'll take my baby
What
father
a
off the
bit of
child
change.
support.
I want to deal with that shit.
Take him off.
that would be the petty move. You
Zig said,
Not
nah.
petty.
would just take
That'd be Zig's petty move to not
Yo,
say.
Zig said,
That's the pettiest shit Zig can do.
to get
Yo, become a millionaire and be like, nah, nigga still
you
gotta
still
pay.
gotta
she said, up it up. Like,
Up and up.
I'll take the rears off. You still have the rest.
Yeah.
Not you don't gotta pay the rears, but you gotta pay the rest of
18 years.
18 years. And on that 18th birthday.
I would.
Nah, that's nasty work right there.
Nah, fight.
Fab.
keep them on. You
That's
ain't
supremely
going nowhere.
nasty.
It's my money.
and I need it
No,
It's his
You ever
money.
seen the fat niggas his face?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would do.
What?
They, you ever seen the AI, the fat nigga, like
When
fat
they be
nigga
like-
theme park, fat niggas in space?
Yeah, that's what I would have do.
Hey. They have that.
He gonna make fat
No,
nigga
I mean,
technology.
to be honest, actually, that sounds fire. I would actually,
fat
I would
nigga
build a
technology?
theme park.
A theme
For
park
fat
for
niggas?
Yeah.
people.
No, I wouldn't care about that. But
That's actually a fire ass idea, bro.
no.
Yeah, think about how fast it would go for regular niggas.
park.
If it's built for fat niggas.
Build your own
Fat
theme
nigga
park?
theme park.
Only
Yeah.
only
Actually,
fat
no.
people could come.
No,
If you
what do
think
you
about-
mean? It can't discriminate.
No.
towards
All right,
everybody.
so here, no.
It's
so
just
here-
they're
so-
allowed.
There's no DEI.
But how are the skinny people going to fit in the seats because of all
Yeah,
the
you
seats
could
that
have
be
a
geriatric for
like
the fat
a
people?
plus size
Nah,
like
there's
amusement park.
There's like
It's like you got plus size stores.
There's two-seater carts. You can't.
That's why that's why he invested so much money into it. There's adjustments to each seat.
No, so you have
No.
a fat,
It's just for the
it'd be
fat.
fat
Canceled.
and handicapped. Fat
Just
and
for the
handicapped
hat.
people.
Just
That's
for-
perfect.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because they got like big and tall
No, because
stores.
what about
They only got, like, plus size stores.
But
so
what?
you
No,
got,
but
like,
what
plus
about if
size.
like somebody's super handicapped and skinny? Like that doesn't make sense. Then-
Well, that's a double
you see?
problem.
Exactly.
So you can't
Too
discriminate. You gotta have it for everybody.
No, because I remember.
And that's a regular theme park. If you go,
Because I'm
if
all
you have
bad.
a
Yeah,
different
but
seat,
it's
No, you ever been to
okay
King's
for big
Dominion?
niggas to go.
So King's Dominion, they have it where handicapped people can go on roller coasters.
Like if you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, like literally you can go
Have
there.
like a
and
line.
Hmm?
They have like a certain part for them, right?
no, like you can literally like they can ride any ride that I can ride.
How?
They have seats and everything for them. Like
Oh, that's
everything,
okay.
everything's
They have a
prepared for them.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
insurance wise, it's an insurance problem. That's why other parks don't do it. That's why other parks don't do it because if you already have a problem, you can't.
They don't want to risk putting you on a ride.
But King's Dominion is one of the rare places that have that for
Shout out
theme
to
park.
King's Dominion.
I'm a big
Yes,
roller
sir.
coaster person, so that's why I know that.
Tycoon.
Where's that at?
In Virginia. So I either go there or Busch Gardens. I go to both. Busch
I've
Gardens
been
is
to Busch
fire.
Gardens.
Busch Gardens was fun.
They have one in Tampa too.
Yeah, I went
Yeah,
to
I've
the
been
one
to
in
that
Tampa.
one.
Tampa was great.
Yeah, it was fun.
They have a little African section.
No, I
That
went
was
to the
dope.
one in Orlando. Oh no.
it's
It is in
That's
Tampa.
that's
I was
sea-
in
they have
Orlando. I
SeaWorld.
drove to that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a 2-hour drive. Yeah, it's nice.
I need to go there.
They got this big ass roller coaster. That shit is crazy.
Which one?
It's the
This is the
biggest
one
one.
that the one you
The
get
red
stuck
one
on?
that passes like past the water or splashes.
I don't even know. I just know that shit was big and I was scared.
Did you go on it?
I don't remember.
Splash Mountain.
Probably didn't.
Huh?
I probably didn't.
Oh.
I only went one time ever.
Oh, okay.
No, so
I
I
went
went
twice.
Disney.
Disney's lit.
I know Disney.
Disney don't care.
Disney don't care.
Disney don't care.
Oh,
They be like, you got money?
The Batman.
You ain't got money? All right, then. These are, you can't ride. You have no money? No. Tell them stay home.
Nah, you know, I have a crazy ass story about Disney. So one time,
Wait, why'd you sound like Johnluke when you said that?
All right, let me tell you a story.
that's the
I
setup.
love what JL told you.
Like, I have a crazy ass.
So I have a crazy story.
Nah,
about
because
that.
it's pretty wild. So I remember one time for like my niece's birthday, they wanted to go to Disney World. So we went down. That was already the plan to go. But then while we was up here in Jersey, my mom had met this random woman like at a store. They just got into conversation. She ended up saying that she worked at Disney, so she could say she could get all of us in for
For
free.
free, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Gas.
That's fine.
Shout out to her. What's
a
her
few
name?
months later, we ended up going. I don't know. We ended up going to Disney, and she got us all in for free.
Find that lady.
That's what I'm saying. I need her number ASAP.
Oh no, that's
But hold up,
There's a twist.
this is where the twist comes in.
Right.
So, like, we thought, like, all right, she was gonna go back to work, whatever. Nah, she wanted to hang out with us for a day, cool, whatever. And like, I see her
She's a tour guide.
kind of like pushing up on my mom.
Wait, did your mom play the part though?
Yeah,
Did your mom hold it down though?
like my mom started
definitely
reading.
a mom plot twist, bro.
Cause look,
You said, "Is your mom hold it down? Did she fold? Your mom fold?"
Look, my mom
His
I
mom
would have told her, I
folded.
was like, Mom, I said, look, just keep
listen.
playing the game. I said, look,
You don't have to
I said, we gotta go to
Epcot.
Epcot. I gotta get
I'm dead.
I said, Mom, I
Did
said,
she hold it down?
tell her that you like
Right, facts.
I would have had my mom play the whole part.
Like we too deep
Listen,
in now.
I was
deep
you're
in,
the
we
meeting.
too
Yeah.
deep in now. You got. We was
sell it.
like 4-5 deep. Like, so the fact that she got all of us in, I ain't
Nah,
fuck.
she's
At
a
that
game
point, we
changer.
was good. She was just. My mom was trying to get the rest of the parks, but
You gotta ask my mom.
and work out because like after
talking
that
about-
after that first night, she was doing a little too much, and like we gotta.
She was trying to really push up on your mother.
Yeah. Nah, she was really just trying to push up on her.
Dang, yo. Did she play the part for the rest of the time or no?
No.
Nah. My mom just a nice person.
So
She
what about
just-
Universal?
that's what we was trying to get into.
Oh, nah, that's two different
I would have been like, nah, that's what she's
She
like. Yo,
only
you,
got Disney.
you should have been
Yeah,
like,
she
yo,
only
can you
got
pay
Disney.
for us
that
though?
2-part bundle, my boy.
I said,
We
I
got
didn't,
into all the
I didn't
parks
even
though.
think.
Into
2-day
Disney, though.
pass.
And this, but I was y'all
all
only
the parks?
was there one day. We
Huh?
only went one day.
I'm saying like
I
she
can't
like she gave us the
Oh,
access.
the passes. Oh,
yeah.
Y'all need to
Did y'all
find
even
that
get the
lady.
flash pass?
The flash pass.
Right.
Well, the thing is, so what we had in Disney, they have
I
like
love
a
your
pass.
discount.
Like,
I know the little
Change
Mickey
your
thing.
mind.
Yeah.
so
Like the lady was trying to push up on your mom's, and Zig is still like, bro, I found that bitch.
yeah, like that shit is super dead.
It's like, I'll play the part.
fine,
Nigga.
nah.
Get me in the fucking park.
So what you need me to do? I said, you sure you want somebody?
Expensive. Fucking job.
Say that was years ago.
Free? Oh my god.
Spin the block, shorty.
Could be still
Spin
single.
the block.
What
got it.
bodega was that?
I got pictures. Well, you want the AI search that bitch?
I said,
I mean,
we
she
found an
had
address.
to work in Florida. Like she had to live in Florida. She just happened to be in Jersey. Like when
That's
she
crazy.
like,
She must have family.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what Zig thinking. Like if she try to put two and two together, she like, yo, we gonna figure this out.
Right? How
She has to have at least one niece.
We gonna figure this out.
Y'all remember that? Like
That
the initial
wants to
of her
follow in her
name?
footsteps.
Yeah. I said, you know what?
What's her
Hey,
Facebook name?
She was scouting.
I'll try to get this info.
she played a good
Talent
game
scout.
though.
My mom and D.
Somebody invite me to Disney. They might have me.
Folded.
I'm folding. I said, here.
Like a
I said,
pretzel?
what ring do you like? What size?
What ring do you
They taking Theo to the secret
But
tunnel.
what? But hold on. This was a female who asked another female. So
No,
what
but
about
I'm
if this is a nigga
Oh,
who
no.
asked? Oh, now what happened? Now you gotta play the part. You gotta play the part, right?
No, hold on. So no cap.
Oh shit! You said no cap
Well, for the kids, I might help them.
for the kids. What?
I just play like some dumbass part. Just you
You're not. Nah.
think I could? I don't know. I don't think I could.
I wouldn't
It'd
put
be too
myself.
much.
In, I wouldn't put myself. I look at my
I'm like,
kid right in
you
the face.
stop it. You
Yeah.
stop
So
it.
silly.
You so.
We
I
gonna
said, you
try
funny
that
as
next
hell.
time. Not doing it.
You funny as hell.
Nah,
You plug.
Theo
You
probably
plug.
wasn't
You real plug.
You plug.
You kind of plug.
Nah, I feel like Theo will probably come up with somebody who he don't really know is pushing up on him. He be like, "Yo, let's go chill." Word,
Nah, I
alright, cool.
I done fell into that trap too many times.
Like, yo, just hanging out. Like, yo, you pretty cool.
I thought you was being nice.
Thanks, bro.
Meanwhile,
They didn't take me. I'm like, no.
He's like, yeah, bro, I got these sweats. I was gonna let you borrow. Like, you want to try them out? You want to try them out? It's like, yeah, sure. Let me try them out. Let me try them out right now.
Look, where your pants go?
Hey, I'm trying them on out.
Oh man.
Theo, like, these rides got me a little chilly. Oh, you want my jacket?
What's going on? So I ain't signed up for all this.
Oh god damn.
Yo, anything to get in Disney.
Look,
That's crazy.
I got another question for you.
Demonic Disney.
Let's talk about
They got me to
switch it
chokehold.
over to a little relationship conversation.
Okay.
Are your standards really preferences, or are they rooted in trauma?
Everything. Trauma.
Trauma.
I mean, I think they're all rooted in trauma, bro.
Yeah, but I think life is trauma. Like, you got to go through shit to know how to maneuver. Like,
Well, let's
yeah.
start with your preference.
True,
What's a
true.
preference of yours that may be deep rooted into trauma that you have?
Oh, like not. Oh, wait, hold on, wait.
She didn't even know what kind of comment he had.
No. Now she hit me. She had me.
Oh man.
I thought we were talking general, not case person. I was like, whoa, wait, why we coming?
Being
said
that,
what?
like,
But-
I had an argumentative mom, like, that's a no-go for me. I
Right.
consider it trauma because it's triggering for me at all for a
Yeah.
woman to constantly, like, argue.
You don't feel like arguing. I don't do
Okay.
that.
So, like,
All right, so
even
that's
if
a
it is
trauma.
it became my preference to have a non-argumentative woman,
Yeah.
but, like, it still ties back to...
No, that's good though. That's good though.
So that's a child. So do you think? So do you know when to decipher and when it's an argument or it's a healthy debate?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
So okay,
100%.
all
That's
right,
support.
all right,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
I like to argue shit though.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong,
I'm a-
bro. I be
healthy
having,
debate
you know what I'm
is
saying?
great.
I'm not perfect.
It's so much
I
fun.
be like into arguing.
I like being right.
yeah.
If I'm right, especially
So
if I'm
see
right
how that's
about
also
one.
like
yeah, like if I'm right about
I'm not
something,
wrong.
I will
And
fight
you-
that shit to
yeah,
the death.
yeah.
What?
Like if I'm
What
right,
Terrence
let me
Howard
be
said?
right. Don't try
Even
to
when I was
convince me
wrong,
that I'm
I could have been
wrong,
right,
then
but I was still wrong. But I was right.
I gotta stand
So
up.
Coming
technically,
back with stats.
I was right.
Come back with stats.
Facts, like yeah.
I love being right. Oh man,
I
I'll
think
fight.
of one. I think I have trouble with, or maybe it's easy for me to disconnect with somebody because of my trauma with my father. Like me and him didn't have, like he was living with me every day, saw this nigga every day, but it's just like connection was just not there between us. It was just father, son. That's it. That's
it.
So you learn the art of.
So it's like, yeah, like that
attachment.
heart of like, even though we together
Cutting
all the
off.
time, like I could cut people. Like,
I heard that.
but
It's an insider.
I remember that text.
Insider.
no, I wasn't even trying. I literally just caught my throat when I had said that.
If he had a cup, he would take a sip. He was like,
Take a sip.
yeah, take a
sip, take a sip,
Take a sip.
Nah, it's like-
sip.
Take a sip.
Got take a little sip.
Take a sip. No,
Okay,
I think it's 100%.
yeah,
Yeah, because like your preferences
Something.
become a product of what you don't want.
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
want.
uh-huh.
And as
9 out of
every
10 times
relationship
comes
you're
out
in,
of-
you see things that like you're like, I didn't like when
Yeah.
she did that
Yeah.
either, and you know, try to put that together.
Yeah, I feel like you keep on building your preference,
Character.
like
based off
It's
of
like-
what you- like it
Through
keeps on
experience, yeah.
evolving.
It's like you're creating some. It's weird because you're saying like you're creating someone, but it's like that's kind of what you want. So you're trying to create this perfect person for you, but again, not everybody's gonna get that perfect person for them. Sometimes it just may work because it works, but that's just how it is. Some people are just right place, right time. So I think you can have that thought of what you see in that person, that preference, but
Yeah.
it is what it is
I mean,
sometimes.
yeah, nothing's gonna be 100%. It's just like who can check off the most.
Yeah, the most
sliders.
boxes.
Like,
The most boxes.
It ain't gonna be. It's never gonna be everything is perfect.
yeah, because everybody.
Because if it is, I don't want it.
It has to be tolerable flaws, bro.
Tolerable
That's what I'm
flaws.
saying.
Like everybody has a
or
category.
the
of tolerable
cons got to
flaws.
be like.
Yeah, it's got to be higher.
But flaws are also different from characteristics.
True.
Characteristic is something that at one point you like. It's just like a habit, and so like sometimes people don't change those characteristics. It's just really who they are. So then you have to decipher on whether you want to be around.
Is
So,
that the
like,
change has to
keep
come
up
from
with
them?
that.
It's because they don't want to change.
Right.
Right.
I definitely.
I feel like anybody could change anything.
Okay.
Literally,
Like,
we all have the same power and ability.
if you have a certain type of mindset, if you go through something, if you come to some type of realization one day, you could do the same shit every day, and one day have the fucking realization like, wow, I shouldn't be doing this at all. Yeah. And just change your life from there and move on.
Yeah.
Like, it just takes a certain type of situation to just push that person. But if you trying to do it for somebody else, that shit ain't never gonna work.
Nah,
but if
you
that
can't
person
never
needs
change
to, wants
anybody.
to,
Yeah, you
do
have
it
to
for
want to change.
themselves, not for you, then that's the only way it's gonna happen.
No, I don't support people trying to change people when they're in a relationship with them.
I'm not a fan of that either.
No, you can't try to change. Like,
In what way though?
It becomes too much.
Like, try to-
pressure.
In any way.
like
Yeah.
when, if
Like
you're trying to
change
like,
character.
We should be both happy.
Like, yeah,
I should be
change, like,
happy,
their
and you should be
nature.
happy,
Yeah.
and together we should be happy. Not happy.
I wanna-
We should all just both be happy.
Unless you reveal to me that there's things that you want to change, and then I'm your supportive partner and making
course.
sure, like, hey, yo, you did say you want to stop doing X, Y, and Z, so I'm reminding you, like, this is what you told me, that you was on the verge of like stopping doing X, Y, and Z. This is what you want to do. So I'm like your accountability partner, like that part, yeah. But if I know you got a low haircut, and I know it sound like a little personal, but if you have a low haircut, I'm not gonna be like, yo, you need to start growing your hair out because I like that. You didn't make me like that. I had a low haircut because that's what I like.
Or start
So-
juggling.
well, that's like material. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like characteristics. Like, you meet somebody and you want to like, well, you don't like necessarily who they are when you meet them, but then you're trying to like mold them into something else. You're like, oh, they're a project basically. Like, oh, I can like, I don't agree with that philosophy. Like, you should just you shouldn't try to look at somebody as a project and like, oh, I can make them into something that I want to make them. Cause like you're gonna be disappointed if they don't end up what you're trying to.
I was about to
Like,
say,
you gotta just like accept people for who they are
project
when you
people
meet
aren't
them.
the best.
Like hypothetically speaking, so to say, like if you have an emotional partner and a non-emotional partner, like if the emotional partner is trying to make the non-emotional partner more emotional, kind of thing, like you're speaking like that, because like I've seen situations like that. I've been in this situation myself.
I was about to say, I've been in that.
Like trying to change your characteristics, and you sometimes without knowing start changing. You start feeling nasty about yourself because it's just like I'm not like this. Like why am I being like this? Like kind of stacks
They
up.
be like,
time,
you're
but,
not serious. Like that's just my life. I
There's
I
definitely
am,
like
I
middle
am
ground.
me. I can't change Theo. Like that's just how I am.
Yeah,
That's why
it's like if you met somebody and they met you and they liked you just like they like how you look.
Yeah.
But then they realized the things that you're interested in. They're like, all right, I like how he look, but like let me like try to like
Get
ease
him
my
off
way
that.
into get him off of this,
Yeah.
get him off of this, get him off of that. It's like then you just like you changing who this person is.
Yeah, I was about
like
to say,
they're
don't try to
interested. You
change
can't
me.
do all that. Like
Yeah.
you just got to let them be who they are.
You lining up for disappointment.
Like you like one thing, you like one aspect, but you don't like all the aspects. So you trying to like
yeah, because like changing someone like that is you can't do it because first of all you're gonna push them away by trying to change them, and then you like nobody wants to. I mean it's weird to say nobody wants to change, but like changing your characteristics and like how you are is completely different. Like you can't do that. Like that's who that person is. And that's how they were started. So you can't change that.
compromising is different from change. I think.
Yeah,
you could meet somebody in the middle, like, oh,
100%.
maybe you don't like that I do this so often, so I could cut down on it maybe a little bit, spend more time with you doing this.
100%,
But you can't just tell somebody to take away a part of their like
life
that they like dedicate to.
I agree with that. Like I think when you have a relationship and you're bringing someone else with their own life into your life together, then compromising is definitely number one. Because then now you're saying that you're making a space for someone to be a part of your life. Now, unless you are outright open and saying, hey, listen, this relationship here, whatever we have going on, is not on a level of compromising. It's just, I'm going to meet you where we will meet each other, and then we're going to separate. We're not going to bring our lives together. And I think sometimes people don't say that. Like, just meeting up with someone, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 and then we going about our business. A lot of people interchange relationships, emotions, life, talk about children, and then it becomes a relationship where it comes to a situation where it's like everybody's emotions involved. So like for instance, like if you're a person if you're not emotional, but in the beginning you are emotional, I'm talking to you, we're having a conversation, you're being vulnerable and emotional to me, that's confusing. Because when we first get to know each other, you're coming across as an emotional person that's vulnerable, and I'm getting to know this part of you, like, wow, you're really vulnerable. Then a couple of months down the line, you shut down.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It's
That's
confusing
always the
because
worst.
now it's like, damn, well, Now
showed
I
me
can
this
see a
in the
person
beginning.
saying like, well, I'm not trying to change you, but I'm trying to get what I was pulling from you in the beginning because now you're completely like disconnected.
I know that feeling. Yeah.
So-
You like, who's this new
kinda-
person? Like, I swear
Exactly,
2
and
months
it was-
ago, this
it was
wasn't you.
just a facade, like,
that's
in the
kind of like
beginning, you know?
manipulation. Like
It is.
you giving somebody something that you think
You
that they
hype me up
want
for no
up
reason.
front just so you could get with you.
False advertising.
Yeah, false advertising. Like,
I don't like false
It's
advertising.
misleading as hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very misleading.
no, that's nasty.
He's like, man, I definitely read that you was a little different. Your Tinder page told me different.
So that's why it's good to ask, like, you know, like people's ick. I think we had that conversation a couple of pods ago. Like icks, like what do you like about a person? Like what do you like to do in your free time? You know, and like how do you make space for new things in your life? And you know, what is some new things you want to get, some habits you want to break, or what is some goals you want to reach? Like, and how can I be that person to help you reach that goal if we're gonna be serious? Like, you know, are you thinking about being serious? Like, I think it's just like making sure like we really know like what people are in their own personal journey doing then when they come to you, because like you said, I'm not trying to change you, but you did say that you was gonna be doing something different a couple of months ago, and I'm keeping you, making sure you keep your word, which can aggravate people.
Yeah.
I like keeping people like.
You
I
know?
want you to show me exactly what
you said you was going to do, right? And it's like, well, you on my back about it, but I'm like, yo, you still on step 1, and that was the conversation. Like we were drawing out, mapping out what you were talking about. That was step 1. When are you gonna get to step 2 to actually putting the paperwork in, and then step 3, and you know, so
holding
like,
people accountable is so important.
It's like
I hate people that don't.
Definitely.
When you don't.
But
tight.
this is how you know a person really wants to change, right? Either they're gonna accept.
When they do
they
it,
accept it, and they be like, you know what, you was right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
When you fight it,
Even if
then
you
I know.
ask, it's like, yo, can you take me to X, Y, and Z so you can make sure? All right, cool. But when they start fighting it, and they be like, oh my gosh,
You're like, what are you talking about? You be like,
oh my goodness, you keep
You be like-
bothering me about it. Okay.
I won't bother you about it no more.
Oh, all right.
Just know that you're gonna be that way.
Exactly. So whatever you said in the beginning about changing is like,
That's on you.
that part is what you want to do, and I can't really help you with that.
I be gassing her too, like, watch when you fail. I mean, I told you, and then they
That's
be like,
toxic, man.
I ain't toxic. Though. I hate that
No way.
because I will bring it up. I'll bring it up every day. Like, dang, I just don't like. Remember when I told you could have stopped it?
That's how you say it.
Oh yeah, I will bring it up if I see a moment.
He likes the sarcastic. I told you.
Yeah, because I told you I like being right, so I will show you that I'm
Can't
correct.
let it slide. Can't let that moment slide.
Nope. I hold everybody accountable. Fuck that.
Yeah, like that.
I
So
mean,
you
I
will
guess
know.
accountability is
Remember
good,
what I
but maybe
told you?
delivery.
I know. I'm mean for
Oh,
it.
he's just
so
being nasty.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Okay.
I can't stop it.
But he did tell
As
me.
long as you could dish out what you know, we could receive. what
Yeah,
you
nah,
dish out.
because I like when people hold me accountable because it's
Yeah,
funny.
and I'm the same way.
Because I laugh about it. I'll be like, yeah, you
and
right.
Ziggy's good.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Ziggy
like-
she'll hold you accountable. So I'm like,
Nah,
we have
Ziggy
those
be
kind
yelling-
of
she be
conversations.
yelling at me.
Like,
She be like, Theo,
we
better
can hold
fuck-
each other accountable. I don't mind, and you be like, you know what, you was right. Like, you know, like God put people in check. You know,
Nah, 100%. I agree with that.
You was right. You was right.
Clip is
Those 3 words are very hard to get out of your significant other.
Oh, what?
In a relationship.
Oh,
You can get it out of your friend, like, yo, my bad, you was right.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when you're in a relationship,
Yo.
you was right is like the hardest thing to hear somebody say. It's
And I feel
crazy.
like I'm
It was
too
right,
mean
it's
for
not-
it. I think that's my problem actually. That might be my toxic trait.
Like, everybody has. You get so much pride when you're in a relationship. Like,
'Cause I
how you
would-
just
Yeah,
can't, like,
it's like, yo,
just
an
extra
apology
pride
is
for no reason.
crazy,
Like,
bro. It's
the pride
like,
is-
what?
can't get no apology.
Can't get a sorry. No.
You bump
know,
into a
man.
random
Like me.
person and you apologize. You
can't apologize.
Sleep
Exactly.
next to me every fucking
Like,
night. You
I'm-
can't say
you can't say
sorry.
sorry?
Yo,
Like,
I'm
what?
the type that, like, you know, like women or men, but I'm talking about women.
Yeah,
will
specifically.
like specifically. I'm talking about women will, like, you know, give you an apology in a different form. Like, they won't say I'm sorry, but they'll give you, like, I don't know, maybe
Bruh,
they'll cook for you,
I gotta
maybe they'll
fucking-
give you
Yeah,
something.
I
Like,
gotta-
and
I'm
the
I
type-
request the sorry.
I'm just saying,
I gotta
I'm the type
cake.
that I still want the sorry.
100%.
They've
I
been
want
like-
the
I will
sorry.
fight for that.
I don't know what else you do.
They've been like, yo,
give me
come
the
on,
sorry.
You want to
also.
watch a show? You want to
Nope.
watch,
Bro,
the
listen to
show
me.
that you wanted to watch,
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
that you've been waiting to
Yeah.
watch?
No.
No. I want my sorry.
Look,
That's what I want.
Look, I hit him with the look.
Tell me I was right.
I'll watch it myself.
I thought I had seen it all, bro.
I'm a silent person. I would give you the silent treatment until I get an apology.
After-
I love
And
that.
I'm good
I love
with
that.
it.
I
Same
love
I
here.
would
that.
Same
silent
here.
treat you.
Don't
I would do
text me.
everything. I would
Cold
cook for
cold
you.
shoulder,
I would
don't
do
touch me.
everything. I
Don't
would do
text
the
call.
same thing. I still do everything that normal.
And you gonna be like, what's wrong?
But when I
And like,
tell
you know
silent
what's wrong.
treatment works because
No, and then in this,
It works.
but in the same breath, like Theo said, I like to be right all the time. But if I know I'm wrong, I have no.
Oh, yeah, I
problem.
gotta-
I have
I
no problem. Just get all right. Yeah,
But
I'm-
even when you
like,
know
I'm
you're
100%.
wrong, like you said,
I give it to you. I was wrong.
Some men
Fact.
do that too, like the whole, like, and like like. I mean, I'm losing my thought. The whole not apologizing, like just saying, "Yo, I was wrong. I'm sorry." It's the, "Hey, what do you want to do?" or "Hey, what's up?" or "Hey, how's it going?" or "Hey,
Try to avoid
You want to
it.
go get something?
today, like like
You hungry?
You want to go get something?
that's
the one right there.
No, I don't.
I said,
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
like you said, like for
you love
me,
I
Chick-fil-A,
don't want to
man.
eat.
Yeah.
if I feel,
I'm gonna be down there in 5 minutes.
I said,
If
you want some
can't get you
Chick-fil-A?
to, like really say what I want you to say, which these are apologies and really like holding your own self accountable, you're gonna get the silent treatment. And the silent
that.
treatment, I'm telling you,
That hurts.
if I could win money behind it, I'm winning it because I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm not gonna change.
I got
my
you your
style.
favorite snack.
But you're gonna be like, thank you, and I'm just gonna walk past you because like I don't want to like I'm not talking to you,
Right.
Like because
Right.
you know why we here.
Look what
That's-
I got.
that's
I got something
backfired
from
a lot.
7-Eleven. Like,
That's
got
backfired
you.
Nah,
But the
nah.
silent
like, yo, I got you your
You
favorite
gotta do
can.
it.
It's just like
Just leave that shit on the
Yeah.
table. Don't even just
Yeah.
leave it.
Nah, I gotta bring it up.
Like, oh, this for me.
if you have a
She ain't gonna say
prideful partner, it kind of just extends.
Prideful people
it,
are-
yeah, like it extends it because now you're going weeks and you're still like, I mean, I'll hold on, like you said, I'll stand by that shit. You still didn't say sorry from 4 weeks ago, bro.
I remember.
I'm walking around with a stink face. 'cause
Nah, I
you
need
still
that.
Didn't say
Yeah.
sorry. Like
I'm gonna need that.
Nah, but see me,
Dumb.
I don't even do that. I just bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. Like, you better say sorry. Like,
but even
we're
that,
not gonna continue this.
I'm gonna need
So we
that.
gonna say sorry.
I'm gonna need
bro,
that.
personal story, bro. 3 days after a big ass argument, I get a fucking cake, bro. I've never wanted to slam a cake against a floor so
You got a
fucking
cake?
bad.
What did it say?
Bruh,
Well, what did it
said
say on the
sorry,
cake?
bro. That's it. Just sorry, nigga. When I'm telling you, I wanted to fucking go
What kind of cake was
Rampage
it?
Jackson on the fucking cake. I'm just like,
With the whole table.
No
I'm like,
way,
I must be
bro.
a piece of shit that
Yo,
this is all I fucking
yo,
cake, nigga,
nigga.
with the word sorry on it, bro. I
What
was just
kind of
yo,
cake?
Yo, my nigga.
That's funny as hell.
Was it yellow?
I didn't even give a fuck about the cake. I don't remember what.
He mad thinking about the cake right now.
I didn't
He having PTSD about the cake right
I
now.
didn't
Goddamn
cake,
bro.
I didn't
He
taste
told
the
the sorry
icing.
and
I
everything.
didn't
He
do
said
nothing. I left
it was
the
a
cake right
script,
there.
nigga. It wasn't. It was like.
So did she say
months
sorry?
pass. Months pass. I let the
Months
shit
pass?
fly. Yeah, like I never got a sorry for it, bro. Just let shit fly.
Nasty.
Never
got a
I'm
sorry.
telling you, terrible, bro.
Terrible.
Months pass by. I'm just like, bro, you always do this. Like, can you just take accountability for once and fucking apologize? Like, if you're wrong, because I do it. Like, but I did. I've said sorry, but and she brought the fucking cake up, bro.
She said, I did say
Bro,
sorry.
you
I
ain't see the
did.
cake. I got mad all over it.
I
nigga.
told
was
the
like,
lady
yo, fuck
to
this.
put it there.
Right.
I told her to put it there. It should
You
have
wanted
been
to
there.
say I'm sorry? Was that too like that's what you wanted to
Even that,
say?
like even if it's
It
formal,
said sorry.
Fuck,
I
Nasty.
told the lady
just
sorry.
tell me to my
If it
face.
didn't say something
wrong.
Nasty.
So is apologizing through text message okay?
No,
I don't like that.
no,
either.
no, no,
Don't apologize to
If
me
it's-
through
it-
text.
I be doing that a lot.
It depends.
No.
It depends on the. It
I'm
depends on the
lazy.
situation. I
Any-
think it depends on the
And
situation.
if, are you locked up? Like, do you need NJDOC or
Bobby
something like
lazy,
that?
though.
Anything that involves
text-
emotions, I need in person, bro. Because I need
Exactly.
I need to listen.
I need to
how
hear
you,
and see how
you
sorry you
talk,
are. I
yeah,
need like
like-
shake, quivering
don't hit me
lips.
with
I'm 50-50 on the
none of that.
message.
But you know, motherfuckers,
I need quivering.
niggas will LOL you and LMFAO you to fucking death,
Yeah.
nigga, and never crack a
Funny
smile
as
on
hell.
the phone.
Smile,
Like
bro.
I'm good on that.
Exactly.
Nah, if I put the crying, I'm actually laughing.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah,
if the whole
emoji.
if the whole exchange was through text messages, then I'm cool with the apology being through text messages.
Okay.
Like if we're arguing in
Okay.
a text message, then the apology can be in the text
Nah,
message.
fuck
Nah,
that.
me-
you need it to be in real life.
I take accountability at
Hey,
most through
and-
text, my nigga. But
yeah.
you gonna say sorry to me in my
In
face,
person.
bro.
And on top of that, I'm taking
Bruh,
the conversation off of text in
if I-
person.
Oh,
If I
God.
could do it, bro. If
Yeah,
I could do it,
I'm trying. I'm
men.
trying to end this by the time I get home, so we good. And now you want to kind of. Oh my
it's not over
God.
yet.
No, we ended this through the text. Why are you coming here? Why are you bringing this home? Why are you
Hate when they
bringing
bring
this
it back.
energy
No, like,
home?
why is it? Why is it
I
still
do.
here?
I do hate that. I do hate that when you say get everything done through text and then be like see each other, you be like, So
yeah, so now
And
that
you be like,
now that we're here together, let's sit
That's
down
why-
and talk about it. Like, why? I thought we did this already. We got this already.
Because now I have had time to process the
No, I don't
fuckery
care about your
that
time to
was
process.
That's why I
No,
love it, bro.
because
On your
if we
fucking
had already came to a conclusion,
No, you came
why?
to- you
no,
came to the
no,
conclusion.
we,
I'm not
it
naked.
was an agreement.
I had to relook over that shit. I was driving,
now I
motherfucker.
had to go with it.
I was driving. I had to look at it with a clear
Nah, I sent the
mind.
audio message though. It was audio message.
Yo, because you know why? Yo, you know why? Because the
I gotta
second,
keep playing that shit back because your voice was sounding
The
a certain
second- I heard
way.
it cry.
Yeah, like, it was,
Breaking this shit down like,
He said,
hold
I
on,
heard-
listen,
like, hold up.
because the second the conversation
Sounds like you're
ends,
reading.
no, because the second the conversation ends and you say we're good, like that's it. We've concluded this little argument that we've had. Like, I'm not worried about this. This is completely out of my head. As should you. So
what
y'all start
happened?
going now. Hold on.
What happens when
Why this
My
nigga
thing is,
said it this
my
way,
thing is
though?
that I don't like when they
And
big
what was
brain
he
it.
doing? What was that shit in the background? Nah, I know this nigga's lying. I know this nigga's lying to me.
exactly?
Nah, I don't like when we're
Watch
trying
when
to
we
big
get
brain
home.
it though.
Watch when-
You be like,
What?
it's not even that deep. They be like, nah, but you remember. You be like,
Because
but it's not.
No. Instead of
Because
apology,
you gonna remember what the fuck you done did. So how did we got here from what the fuck I done did? So now, yeah, I done did what I did because you done did what you did. So
And I'm
now,
like,
yeah.
what I
Nah,
do? That's
honestly-
me.
So now you're not gonna say nothing. Now you're not gonna say
Also, I
nothing. That's
kinda
my
feel like
that's
y'all
my
never-
favorite line.
y'all
Now you're not
never-
gonna say nothing. You're gonna sit there with that face. Now you're not gonna say nothing.
Be silent.
I'm
Give
the
a
nigga
silent.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. I thought we
saying
finished
shit.
this conversation.
I'm like
I thought
this
this
on
was
the
done.
sticks, like,
I have
Right,
nothing else to
exactly.
say.
Yo, you don't hear me?
What
Exactly,
what more do you want from
Are
me?
you
Randy,
dumb?
exactly.
What more do you want?
Exactly.
Nigga,
Also,
fuck that, bro. Cause listen to me, bro. When you have a barrier, nigga, it's always gonna be easier to talk through a window or from the other side of the wall, or when you can't
Yeah.
see somebody, nigga. You gonna look me in the face like I
Yes,
look you.
Randy.
When I'm a man, right? I fucked up, yo, babe. I'm sorry, bro. Like I shouldn't have talked to you like
Yes.
that. I fucked up. You can't sit here and do the same. This is. You're talking about them, but I'm giving you the male perspective of what it's like to be like
Exactly.
that. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, like have
Yeah,
the
okay,
balls.
okay.
It's gonna fulfill me.
But
You
the
know what?
thing
I'm
is-
gonna be like, I feel good now, nigga. You apologize,
But the-
you was fucking wrong.
Okay, but how big was the situation for
It
you to
don't
feel
matter
that
how
you need an
big.
apology in person?
Bro,
matter.
I'm at the point, my nigga, where if you fuck up, it's accountability,
But-
nigga.
but also-
Accept it.
but
You
listen,
fucked up,
it's
and tell
also-
me you fucked up.
but I also
so
feel
I'm
like-
not sitting here feeling like you're being ignorant to the fact that you made me feel some type of
And
way.
I feel like, Randy, bottom
accountability.
line, it's
Yeah,
like,
like-
yo, don't you respect me enough to give me that? Like,
True,
I thought
true.
I was your people's,
Again,
still my people's though.
EDT.
Love,
But it's
and
like,
though,
but it's like, okay, but listen, it's
Like,
okay.
I
Okay,
thought
so
you
you telling me, you had an argument with your significant other. Y'all handled it prior to getting home. So you telling me
If it's-
what you telling me is what you gonna do is go home and plot and win. Be like,
Nah.
yo, and like,
It depends on the
if it's-
situation.
if
Watch
it's-
once
if
you
it's-
get-
if
watch,
it's-
I'm gonna turn off the light and I'm gonna turn it on.
Keyword.
That shit kind of fire though.
Keyword though.
I wanna
Keyword,
do that.
Keyword. You said it's handled already. So if I did handle it through text message, there's nothing to talk about.
No, but that's the
But
thing.
if I haven't had a conversation
Well, that's-
with you,
you
nigga,
know that's
which-
not- said
you
you
know
need
it's gonna, not
which
gonna happen
9 out
like
of 10
that.
times, I'm not gonna have a conversation about
Exactly.
some shit through. I'm not going, nigga.
We're going-
you know how many
yeah.
messages you got to send to have a conversation about some
Conversation.
shit you really bugging about?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
talk
what
in
about
person.
what about if you talk on the phone?
That's
That's
reason,
different.
again,
That's
circumstantial.
different.
I can accept some shit.
As a matter of
on
fact, let me
Text is different.
FaceTime you because I want to see it.
Okay,
I want to
nah.
You want to see their emotions?
I want to see
Now
it.
FaceTime. Now we doing too
I'm
much.
gonna tell you what
I'm
I
at
do.
work. Now you want to
All
FaceTime?
All right, well,
me?
hit me up on your
feel-
lunch.
I'm gonna tell you what
I feel
do.
what Randy's saying,
Hit
but
me
you
up on
can't.
your lunch.
You can't.
Now I
You
got
can't
to
hold
hold my
me- you
lunch.
can't hold
I wanted to
women
watch the
accountable.
YouTube video. I was
lost your
I
whole
was
life.
plotting my whole lunch to watch
Hold on.
this shit.
There's an art to it.
Repeat yourself.
Obviously, you as a man, bro, I'm not gonna sit there and
My whole
dread
shit,
some
I've been
shit
plotting to
forever
watch
because
this
it eats at
video.
us. But like initially, in the heat of a moment, bro, I'm fighting for accountability, bro. And you're losing
I agree-
points
I
every
agree
time
with
you
you.
don't hold yourself accountable.
I
So
agree
it's
with
just
you.
like,
Right, exactly.
you know
I
what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
you.
You
I
only
agree
got
with
so many strikes
But
before a
it
motherfucker.
rarely ends with it's like a moral victory for you. You stood on your ground and held the accountability. But in the action, you're not getting the victory out of this person that you want. Like they're not going to give you what you want. I'm just saying, in my experience, they're not going to give you what you want. So whatever you trying to, it's just the point that you got to make to yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's a moral, like
for me then, bro.
Exactly.
It comes back to what
That means you're not in the right relationship with the person that you went.
It comes back
That's
to
what
your
it comes
preferences
down
and what
to.
you want. Like, yo, you're not the one for me. I've had mass situations with you where you just can't seem to fucking see that you're wrong.
Yeah.
I can't be with somebody like that, my nigga. I just can't, because then I'm
never wrong.
going crazy.
Yeah, it's because they not.
how am I wrong?
They not wrong.
How?
You show me where
I'm
I'm
never wrong like
Crazy.
this.
Look, I be like,
'Cause I'm never
I be
wrong
like,
is
show me
crazy.
where I'm wrong.
Yeah.
My logic.
We can look it up right now.
Hey, I'm not the type of person I sit that. I'll show facts, bro.
No, me too. I'm showing everything.
That's
Yo,
another
then-
reason why.
and then no, my favorite
I'm
thing
not
is
gonna talk out my ass or out of feelings. Like I'm a factual. If I waited this long and plotted, I gotta wait. I'm gonna have this conversation.
Andy, let's go.
I got my shit like
gotta have the
that,
car-
nigga,
you gotta have
No,
the
but
car.
listen,
You
but
gotta have the
listen,
car.
but they hit you with the rebuttal. As soon as you hit them with
That's
facts,
okay.
they be like, hold on, but when did this happen? You tell them when this happened. Okay, but when you was over here doing
That's the one. That's the one. No, that's the one.
With experience.
Because whatever accountability
You're
you
not
trying to
wrong.
get out of
You're not
them,
wrong.
they're gonna spin it on you into
deflect.
some shit that you did.
Moral
Yeah.
is those are
It's-
lessons, bro.
Those are lessons.
No. They're gonna grab something like like he just said. They're
But
gonna find a
remember on
crack
June
in your
13th,
argument. Exactly.
When you be like, when?
they're gonna find a crack in your argument.
Whatever crack it is gonna be the motherfucking truth.
Nah,
but-
Yo, but
It's
y'all
like,
sometimes I go to the
it's gonna
same
be-
crack.
but it's
It be
gonna
the
be-
same crack.
But it's gonna be
I mean, how many
irrelevant.
times we gonna go down this
Exactly.
crack?
It's gonna be
We
irrelevant
close
to
this
what
bitch
we're
up.
talking about.
I thought I put some men over that shit like 20 months ago.
It's irrelevant to what we just.
Yo, she said, nah, we.
Nah, they
More cracks
now, actually, more
the one
Like
thing I
your
give
honor,
women,
relevance. Like it's irrelevant to what we talking about
Yeah,
every
completely.
time.
Nah, one thing I will give women is that women will remember that one moment. They'll let it slide.
Forever.
I mean, not let it slide, but they'll see it.
It's
And
archive.
they
They'll hold.
wait for
They'll
it.
archive. They do just.
You know what it is?
That's
They
what
look,
I'm
At one moment,
they look at it every day. They look at it every day. They be like, yep.
Yo,
I can't wait to get
you know,
this
like,
right.
you know, like,
now wait till the day.
You know, like,
nigga
Then
fuck
they come
up.
out and be like,
I'm gonna get this.
per June.
Yo, they hit you with the
No,
10
they'll
and
hit you.
time and time.
I remember when you said you be like,
No, and
Or
look,
they catch you at your happiest moment and just
I know,
knock
you
you
be
off
over
with a
there like,
question.
Yo, I love that smile you have on your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
That's I love it.
they open
Because
up
you know
that
what's
one
crazy?
question to
'Cause
blow
what's
your smile.
crazy? What's crazy? Because don't look at me crazy. Because what's crazy?
did y'all ever feel like a woman asked you a question, you was like, damn,
I know where it's
tell the
going.
truth. Should I
Yeah,
not, like,
100%.
Say it again. Say it again.
Have you ever felt like when a woman asked you a question, you already knew she knew the truth?
100%.
Nah.
oh yeah.
No,
So,
you
know.
I
Lie
assume.
anyway. Did you lie
I
anyway?
assume they know the truth.
Or
Did you lie anyway?
How much of the truth do they know?
But did you lie anyway? Did you lie anyway?
No. So
Yeah,
I will.
I mean,
I don't
I never really
incriminate
lied.
myself, but I will be like. So,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I remember that. But what?
Answer the question.
Yeah.
with a question. You gotta answer the question with a question.
What about that?
I said so.
Why is this being brought up?
Why are you telling me about that? What's so
Tell
important?
me what you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll be like,
do
so
y'all-
what about?
Answer the
have
question
y'all-
with a
so have
question.
y'all ever-
100%.
Have y'all ever questioned y'all woman?
What about what?
What you mean?
About
Just
what?
in general. Like,
Oh,
you
no.
ever had any, like, kind of like,
Oh yeah,
Like-
what?
Yeah.
I was ready. I brought all the card facts. I was like,
Yeah.
so
Car
on
facts
IG,
is
who
crazy.
is this nigga here? I said, why he
IG.
commented? I said he liked every picture. I said I seen this one's a little before
Theo,
we started
I'm
dating.
glad you admitted that because most men don't admit that they be like going through the pictures and stuff like that.
I'm going through the- I want the card back. No, I'm negative.
Go ahead, Theo.
Oh no, I was all
I
in.
just
I
can't
said,
deal
all
with
right.
that
So I
shit
said,
no
all
more.
right. I said, and I remember Snap. I said, Snap. So I peeped that you got a snap from this. It was like 12 o'clock. So what was that? What's up with it? And she was like, but who is it? Like I said, I see you got a fun name for him. I said, what's the fun name? What's it? It's funny. I said, what's it about? Like I don't get it. I was like, what's going on? I had to get all the information. I brought everything out, and then she was just like, "Oh," but started crying. I was like,
Start crying.
I'm like the worst because like I won't cry. I'll just look at, but so what happened? I want to know everything. What's going on? Like, and then she was like, "Oh, but who? You can tell me the name. It's fine." I said, "Show me the IG." I said, "Show me."
I already seen it.
Yeah,
I already
I've already done
You
see.
see
I
it.
went through the page. I went through the nigga. I said, I seen her comments, her likes. I said, oh, I said that's cool. I said, yeah, no, look, I mean, I'm like,
Denzel.
I said, so you commented fire what?
You think you could
Not
do
fire
this to
emoji.
me?
I said, why is there one heart there?
And then he put eggplant.
I
What?
said, what that mean? I said, you didn't bring him fruit.
I've only looked if I have a reason to, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say.
Suspicion.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no.
Like, I don't even do that to
regular.
myself, bro. That's too much.
Yeah,
Sometimes you put
something
yourself
has
in
to
a bad
cause it.
situation.
Like, yeah,
You have to have. I have to have like a real like suspicion
Yeah.
of something. I'm not just gonna be
I
like.
tell you, the snap did it for me.
I
I said,
like that
I went through a
As women,
phone
we
and hit
always
the
have a
girls group
suspicion.
chat, and that shit was
not a girl,
wasn't fun,
but
bro.
no, but the
It wasn't
girls,
fun,
but see, like
bro.
the girls group chat is just like the guys group chat.
I hit the girls group chat. That shit was
No,
not
but the
fun.
girls group
I
chat
went
is just
straight
like
to
the
the
dudes
search
one.
bar and put my name up, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
Your name, not your name in the girls group
Shit.
chat.
No, it is.
They was calling you by your name. They usually have a name. Like they'll have a name for
They
you.
be like,
Yeah.
Like they calling you a code name in the
They be
group chat.
like, that nigga man.
I probably missed some messages
Yeah.
because of that, but
Nah,
They got a code name for you. You like you somebody. Like you're not just like yourself.
nah, that's always cool. I would
shit's
never go
wicked.
there. I would never go
I
there.
just-
I'm afraid to go there.
I don't want to put myself in that position.
Like
so I just
Theo's
don't. I don't
dumbass
do it.
Theo.
No, yeah, I don't
Give
ever.
it ass
If
Theo.
I get a hunch and I really do feel like, all right, my shorty's like moving behind my back, I'm gonna just
See,
Yeah,
Nah, 'cause, yo,
I gotta see
even-
something
even-
funny.
even if she's not, if I really feel that suspicion, I might lie. But
It hurt me
like,
more
I'm
looking
outta
through
here.
it, bro. I was looking. I was
I just
reading.
don't feel like I could
I was
trust
like,
you for
yeah,
some reason.
that's
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
no,
I'm
it's
honest.
not.
I don't want to
I'm
wait
like-
to find out why I don't
Yeah,
trust
why
you.
I don't
But
trust
like,
you.
I mean,
Yo, bro, it was
If
that shit
I just
hurt.
feel like
If you don't give me no reassurance,
yeah, like
then
I just feel like I like to move with trust. In like when I'm with somebody, I like to move with trust. Like I
That young
trust
shit was
you,
lit, though.
and I want you to trust me the way I trust you. But if
Yeah.
you show me something that like I was like crazy, then all right, then I'm suspicious.
Nah, I'll say,
but I'm
that
moving
shit
with
was
trust
lit,
the
though.
whole time until you show me something that.
shit, yeah.
like,
No, that's a
Until you
fact.
give me a
And it's
reason,
like the
until you give me a
moment,
reason,
the
yeah.
moment they show that shit, it's like, ooh,
Bro,
it's
no.
like that. I immediately already start
You got-
backing
you gotta
away.
detach. That's
I'm like, we no
What'd you
longer.
say? What'd you say? We detached.
Supposed to get- we are slowly backing up.
Yeah,
and
we
the
gotta back
more
it up.
shit I see, the further I get.
And I give it the benefit of the doubt.
Faster
Do
I
you
get.
communicate that like you feel something, or you just ghost?
I goes personally because it backfires sometimes to communicate.
Yeah,
you're giving like ammo.
When I
you
was
need
younger,
to
I
maneuver
I
correctly
did
and,
just
like,
ghost.
Nah, I
you need to
used to go,
stockpile.
but
You need
then,
to
like,
stockpile some things.
It get kind
You
of
need to, like,
it get kind of
Rapport,
scary.
yeah, build some rapport,
You need
yeah.
to build up like a file of stuff. You can't just
Yeah.
go off of one thing. You
Because I
gotta,
don't like
Yeah.
I
you
don't
gotta
like
sit
when
on
people
it
try
for
to
a second.
explain to me their bullshit.
Well, for me, in reference to your
That's just
question
me.
about like trauma, it's not a trauma for me. But growing up in my home, like we communicated. So if I have a partner
dope.
that doesn't communicate, like I was raised by my grandmother, she talked to us about everything. We were able to talk to her about things. But if I have a partner that don't communicate now, it's not going to work. I don't care. You can tell me. You can talk to me. You come to me about anything. You don't like something I did or said or whatever. I'm going to be open minded about it and see where I can. I'm always asking questions like, how can I like make things better between us? Like,
Facts.
so if you can't communicate, especially since I date older, so I'm expecting like now the communication level to be like top tier. Like, if it's not there, then it's
Niggas
just
can't
like,
You would think
It's a
You would
problem.
think.
yeah, like then and I used to ghost too, like right, because I'm like, they're not communicating, so like it's like communicate, like you said, communicate. Like that's not my love language, or that's how I talk. But you're not compromising either. At least give me one good solid conversation for an hour, make me feel good, right? So we don't have to drag it out, and then we can go about our business. But you don't even want to give me that, so it's just like like I'm not gonna ghost you, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and then I'm gonna go silent.
I like
Yeah,
calling
I
ghosts.
didn't have too many good experiences trying to explain, and you know what I'm
just said
saying.
that
Like,
too.
yeah.
I like going because I tell you it get weird. Because then
it does, like,
sometimes I fall into the traps.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
stupid.
Like the woman trying to figure, she's trying to figure out what it really is, and it's just like, yo, I kinda
And she be like,
I
"Dude,
just
why do you
told
really
what it
feel that
was."
way?" Like,
And then they're like, "No, it got to be something else," and I'm just like, "No, but I'm pretty sure I just told you like what
and then
was
she be like,
up."
"Nah,
Like,
but she be like,
no,
nah, but
then
is it you? You think it's you?" And you're
You're
like,
like, all right, bro,
maybe
like-
I'm bugging. And then,
Yeah, like-
and then I'm back in the relationship.
Maybe I'm bugging.
I'm like, hanging out. Hey, what's up, babe?
Yeah, like what?
What's up?
Back here. How did
Maybe
I
I'm
get back
bugging.
here?
How did I get back
My
here?
boy, I done texted my boy. Yeah, it's
What's up,
fucking
babe?
over, nigga. I told you,
Yo,
I'm
and-
ending it tonight.
and on
I'd be like,
that,
how was it? You'd be like, oh, now we good.
I said, look, I said, it's me and Bay right here.
They're like, yo, say hi to Bay.
Akon Akon song. The Akon.
Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter.
I'm here with my
No.
babes, like so nobody say like
No.
you just
100%. When your boy or whoever tell you that it's
Oh
over,
my
you
God.
gotta just leave that situation
Yeah.
alone. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're gonna end up back with them. You gonna be
Right.
talking shit, and then they gonna end up back with them, and then you
be
just
like,
And
like,
you
all
gotta,
right.
you gotta act like you never talk shit. Like, oh, that's your
Yeah.
man.
Nah, I just leave it alone. Like, all right,
That nigga.
y'all got
Like,
it.
didn't you just say fuck her the other day? You be like,
Yeah.
I mean, but she's my baby.
Like you can't have no like real vested interest
Oh, yeah,
in their
no, no, no.
relationship
But
because
it
they
be the-
gonna just piss you
But it
off.
be the worst, bro, when they want to bring them around, be like, yo,
Just act
like, yo,
normal.
nah, F this bitch.
Nah,
blah,
the
blah,
worst
blah.
is
And then
I'm
they
like,
bring
yo, I'm about to come through, yo.
Sis
my-
coming
yo, sis
through. Sis coming through.
No, but see the
you
dude.
gotta act like everything.
Nah,
is-
nah,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
nah,
she
nah.
like, oh, what's
It's
up,
it's regular, I guess.
Nah, the thing, my problem is like, it's my homegirls. They the ones that let me down. I be over there with them. I'm like, she be like, man, fuck this nigga. This nigga done did me. I said, yeah, right.
Right.
I said, I remember you told me that time that he
You
wasn't
with him.
supposed
You
to
with
be
the
there.
energy. She
And I
got the
said, you went to
energy.
the liquor store, right?
Right.
For how long? 2 hours. No, that was too long. I said, yeah, you're right. You fuck. Break up with nigga. Break up with him. And then I'm like, all right. Text the next day. I was like, where you? Oh, you said you out? Where you out with? Oh,
We just had lunch, you know.
me and the you know Dwayne, right?
I got a cousin.
Yeah,
I got a cousin like that. I ain't gonna put her
Me-
You
name.
just got you can't even respond to
And then
that.
I,
Don't even.
you know, I hit
like,
up with
all
her.
right.
Yeah, you guys killing it, sis.
Yeah, you got it. Y'all doing it big out there.
And then a week later, man, I'm tired.
That's what I'm saying. You
You
can't.
know me.
you
That's
can't
when I start sending the texts. Told you, nigga.
Can't have no
Then I
vested
tell
interest
you,
in that
I'm
shit.
sorry.
This
Yeah.
date, this time.
I'm like, right. Now you got to be honest.
I'm like usually like the person that's like, I'm not gonna. I mean, if you tell me your situation, I'm gonna be cool, calm, and collective. But you know, like, because I get people who just they be like, you know, people
Moments.
are human. It be moments, right? So it just be like, you know, unless it was something crazy that I'm like, yo, I don't think that's you could come back from that.
Dead
But for
ass.
the most part, like, I'm not gonna off them off yet because y'all dealing with each other. But you know, I'm definitely gonna be like, dang, that's crazy. You did that. Like when I see you, like in
I
my
love,
head, in my
I love,
head,
I love the
Like,
damn.
that's
That's
crazy.
crazy. That's my
Yeah.
favorite thing. I be like,
that's crazy.
man, that's crazy. I was like,
Y'all
you
have
shouldn't do it.
kids.
Yeah, right. You
That's the
like,
worst. You gotta act
you
like
still
you just
with
like,
the nigga or
alright,
not?
I guess.
You still with the nigga? Right.
Damn, that's crazy.
I said, yeah, that's crazy. Y'all having fun, huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah, to answer you, ghosting is
Ghost is the way.
not in every scenario, but again,
The good
'cause I feel like
scenarios.
if it's somebody who can be receptive to like this shit's just not working,
Yeah.
It's got to be early
Yeah,
though.
like-
It's got to be
Yeah.
early. I'm not gonna ghost you
like on
if
some,
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like if
Can't-
it's I
can't
can't
be
do it
too
like
deep
if we've been talking for like not talking but like or dating for like 4 months, 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna send a correct text or call.
What
Yeah.
happens when
Conversation.
ghosting doesn't work and the person keeps hitting you up?
That's
Block.
scary. Not, but I feel like that happen more to girls than boys.
No. But like, no. The guy ghosted you, and as the girl, you're still reaching
Oh, block.
Oh,
Block
EDT,
it.
how you feel?
Unless they know where you live, then that's alright.
What's your? I want to hear EDT.
See, nah, with dudes, nah, we kind of like
Dudes
It's easy for us.
we kind of dumb because
Dudes
like
won't
we.
block the girl. Dudes
Yeah,
won't
we
block
just let
the
this shit fly. I didn't.
But like,
But she might get through one
But why
time.
can't you
Like
just
eventually,
block?
if she
When you
keep on
bored
trying,
on the night, I hear that. I hear that.
she might get through.
I want to
so
hear
dumb.
this again. Like, I want to
so
hear.
dumb.
I'm just saying, like, we as dudes, she might get
What's
through.
your take on this, EDT?
Yeah, man. You tell us about a situation you would think about.
I'm dead. It's a job.
You would handle this
This a
situation.
job.
like,
This a-
how-
this
'cause,
a
like-
job interview type question.
what I'm saying?
Like,
'Cause
tell me a
person-
situation
You're
where
a
you
lord.
would have.
You're
know,
a lord
personally, I
at
haven't
this.
been in
You're a
here,
lord
yeah.
at this conversation, bro. Let's
You know
get
what I'm
it.
saying? Yeah, because personally, I haven't been in those situations. You know what I'm saying? But I know, I'm pretty you
Listen,
haven't.
man, when you try hard to just like end situations and
Right.
people just don't want to understand that it is over.
Where you coming from?
You just gotta let them be. You just gotta let them live their life, and you
So you
live
want them to talk
yours.
to themselves.
Yeah, so they can have conversations.
Oh, so you leave them
Alone.
to themselves.
Yeah,
That's smart. That's
Like,
smart.
It's always open though. Like I'm not gonna shut the door. There's always the door.
So
is open.
it's therapy. It's
What
therapy.
what if they reach out with like a problem? Are you gonna respond then like, oh, like I got this going on, like I really need somebody to
How
talk
big
to?
is the problem? Like,
It's circumstantial.
Like I need you.
Whatever you think is something that you can respond to.
If it's
Yo, she's stuck on the side of the road and she don't have nobody to come help her.
Tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
No,
tough.
that's when you hit him with the damn. That's
tough.
crazy.
Ladies.
Damn, that's crazy.
See, ladies,
That's tough.
That's
they've
tough.
been blowing your back out for 6 months.
That's tough.
That's
They won't
tough.
even help you on the side of the road.
It is
That's
tough.
nasty
It
work.
depends on what.
That's
How did
tough.
this end?
Listen.
How did this situation end?
Listen, man. Listen, things is tough.
I feel you.
People
though.
are tough, and people take things just.
Give me a situation that you feel like would push you a little bit to maybe help
To
this
help.
person.
If it was like a quick question, like a quick answer,
Like a yes or no answer, or
like yo,
You like McDonald's?
we went this place.
Send me the link.
Like what was the name of this place?
I'll send
that
you
we
the
went
link.
to one time.
no way.
I'll send you the link.
I'll answer real quick. The name of the place. After not responding,
You don't
I
even
be heated. Like you dare respond to this shit?
Nah, don't even send a message, but just send the link. Don't
Yo,
even
but
respond to the
tell me-
actual message.
They're like, yo, they forget about the link you sent. They're like, oh, but how you been?
nah, it's like
It's like, no, right back.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, how you been? Like, all right.
it's
No.
back to the normal programming.
No,
like we,
no,
You got the link.
I leave them back to themselves.
no.
Then she calling the payphone.
Nah, that's
what
Nah,
happens when
because
they
she
call
gets
you
to text her too.
So what happens
nah.
when they call
Don't
you
hit
from a
me
number
up
you don't know?
for not a goddamn thing.
Yeah, when you
Don't hit me.
when you feed into the person though, I feel like that gets
That's when you
them
get caught up.
They
Yeah.
feel like
Because you know what
That's
the thing is?
that's manipulation on their part.
You know-
'Cause
you
why
know-
are you hitting me up for an issue? We
I fall
not
for it
talking
every
no
Yeah,
more.
because the
Like,
thing
we're
is,
done.
one, I'm not
We're
switching my
suckers,
number. I
you know?
want to have the same. I've had the same
Wait,
number
switch
since I was a
numbers. Why would you
kid.
do that?
I had the same number since I was a kid.
So why would you switch numbers then?
So the thing, but if you block somebody, then they start calling you from different numbers.
all this
Now you
extra
getting
shit.
Block it again.
I'ma just leave you with your same number. Say, go ahead, just keep
can
it.
send
So I
numbers.
know it's you. So I know what not to pick up.
I feel that. I feel that.
That's it.
I want to be clear as day that when your number
When
pops
you
up,
call, I know not to pick up. It's cool.
I feel that.
it's the art
I
of
get you on
of
that.
detachment right there at its
Yeah.
purest form.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Just leave
I
you by
feel you
yourself.
100%, bro. That's
gotta
how
be
it be.
studied.
When you can just
Like,
ignore
yo,
shit, you don't even gotta believe. You just ignore
my
it.
block
Yeah.
list is full of
feel
spam.
that.
There's not an actual person I've ever really blocked on
Nah,
social
I don't really
media.
have to
or
block
phones.
people.
I'm like, I want you.
honestly.
Yeah.
I like to
Not
tell
really.
people how things are, so that way it's easier to understand.
Yeah, like I feel like
Yeah.
I'm giving you like
I don't want you to have an open space to think you can talk to me.
No,
You'll
but
be
also,
real like, what the
I
F you
just-
want?
I just
but
don't-
I
Yeah,
was
because
gonna say,
I'm
I don't wanna
like,
give
you
that
know what it is.
entitlement.
We
But
ain't
you don't-
friends.
but you
Yeah,
don't-
you gotta let it be
you
known.
don't block them because when it's time to stunt, they have to see you still.
That's true. I do
that.
like that though,
like
because there's no reason to block me. You gonna see,
Yeah, you gotta see it. You gotta
nigga,
see it.
nigga. We gonna see.
Yeah.
I do like
got
that.
it.
though.
what's the
Final
next
question, man.
Oh shit! Final
Let's
question. I
wrap
wasn't
this
ready.
up. Would you guys rather always have to sing instead of speaking or dance everywhere you walk?
Sing.
Those are two hard things. I like
Sing.
both. I like.
I
Both.
kind of like dancing.
I'm gonna say
though.
sing. You know how tiring that would be. You're not thinking about the
But you be in
logistics
the best shape,
of
though.
dancing every
Yeah.
time.
You gonna have a
move.
25 pack, bro. You gonna be straight.
That's the same. Like with singing, I can shut the
just
fuck up. I don't gotta say shit.
What was that?
But
the
to
Chappelle
take
show?
one step, you gotta pop.
I know you gotta move. I can't not walk.
I'm gonna be
singing.
spacing out on steroids,
I
bro.
can go a whole day without talking to anybody though. So I don't gotta say
Nigga,
shit.
my muscles gonna be crazy.
Yeah, you
dog.
gonna be like
Oh,
Terry Crews type shit.
Yeah, nigga.
Not Terry Crews. Oh, what's that guy that be dancing like a robot? Look, he looks like a robot.
The gorilla? No.
Nah, is that?
Oh, that gorilla.
My fucking nerves.
I hate him. They be at a restaurant. He be like,
Hate that nigga so much.
start dancing. You be like,
He up
calm
there,
down, bro.
He up there with the morning routine niggas for me.
But him
I hate
as
that
Johnny
nigga.
Bravo was smart as hell. That was his best thing
Did
he
that
ever
for
did.
Halloween?
I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
that shit was fire.
I didn't see that
He did Johnny Bravo. That was fire. Because
Wow.
he actually is just Johnny Bravo.
He really is.
Oh, you talking about the big?
Yeah, the
black
big,
dude
big,
in the
yeah,
back?
annoying as hell.
And
But
he's gotten bigger. I feel like
It's
steroid
gorilla
big.
something.
Like,
something
no, I
like
think
that.
he might be on steroids because
because he's huge.
he's
Yeah,
unreal. He looks like a video
Yeah,
game
he
character.
big body.
He
That's
does.
us.
He's built like a Gears of War
He
character.
look like an AI, like AI generated
Yeah.
character. Like it don't even look real.
Like he's a little bit off the fat nigga shit.
Oh, nah, that nigga's the complete opposite.
No, I'm talking about
Just wondering,
I said if he.
Oh,
what does
yeah,
it
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
to be that nigga? Like to be that big and just
I don't want to be that big.
Like-
I want to be big, but not that
Tight.
big.
like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
everything
yeah.
fit
thinking
tight.
about,
Eyes
yeah,
like
like,
hurt.
you thinking
Yeah.
about how you feel in your body, how flexible.
I know. I'm over here like I hate this.
That
shit.
nigga can't move. Look, like that nigga.
Nah, he built like a golem.
I can't imagine like an Indian burn all day.
Yeah, like
Just your whole body, like
Just a big ass Geo
can't wipe
dude.
your ass correctly because your muscles
Right.
don't go like all the way back.
tight as heck.
Around.
His pants, shorts, everything tight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see how tight his
You
pants
see, he be moving. That boy loose.
Yes, he is.
You got
loose.
flexibility.
I'm like, you got space
I've
in that
never
shirt?
seen. I've never seen him rip something.
Right?
But speaking of, that's
Probably cut all those takes out if he ever did.
If he ever ripped something, probably.
They cut that out. They're not gonna put that
Cause he got the
I got a
Target-
bald
Target
head.
shorts on, Target khaki shorts.
Man, where's that from?
I got a ball head.
Bald head.
you don't remember that? That he was built just like that dude.
that.
He's like, I got a
Oh
bald head.
yeah,
And
I fucked your wife.
Tyrone,
He said-
Tyrone,
he said-
Tyrone.
He
Yeah,
said, I'm Tyrone and I fucked your wife.
nigga.
Smack the
Bow,
cigarette
wow,
out
wow,
of
wow, wow. Yo, that was my nigga.
He used to smack cigarettes.
I got a
Bald
bald
head, nigga.
Michael Jordan.
Yo, damn. I used to
That
go
was my shit. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
So what's the tally? Who said
Bow,
singing? Who
wow.
said
I would say singing, bro. Just
Long
'cause
dick style.
don't
I think singing's
cool.
Me
I
being
said-
as tall
I'm
as I
saying
am, I
sing.
would just look like a goofy ass.
Yeah, just dancing all day.
The car salesman, inflatable man walking
Bro,
around and shit.
I get, and every word would be like a different dance. So that's like
sing.
that's actually annoying.
Sing.
Or like to sing, yeah.
Yeah, singing, but I don't think my voice is good enough.
Sing.
It don't matter.
Talking
That's
on
what
this
gonna make
mic.
it funny because
I don't. Yeah, I'm like, they gonna be like, Theo, can you stop? I'm like,
but I can't.
I'm humming, shouting. You humming, singing.
You texting everybody now. Like, look, I got a text. If I
Yeah.
start talking, I'm gonna sing, and y'all want to hear this
Everything
shit.
in music notes, nigga.
I would do singing
kids
too.
in no
Though. I think
audio
it'd just be funny to just sing.
Music
Yeah.
notes. Got it.
It'll catch everybody off guard. Like,
It probably-
why is this bitch singing?
It'd be fun in the beginning, but annoying as hell. Like if I had to deal with that person every day, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like don't talk.
Don't
talk.
make any suggestions, nigga.
I don't need you to chat.
Raise your hand.
Yeah,
You
just-
just say so.
Write it down, nigga.
Yes or no?
Walk around with a
They
whiteboard.
y'all gonna say they have to have a journal with them at all times.
Sticky notes.
What you say, huh? Oh.
Wait, does sign language matter too? Like, do you sync in sign? What?
Can't wait. What?
Yeah. No, but it would be more of like,
Wait, you can sing.
Damn,
you can sing.
I didn't know you could sing in sign language.
I mean, technically,
You can.
Dancing.
You
Start
can.
dancing, nigga.
You can. You
because
can.
They be signing at concerts.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
you're
the
right.
word- the
They,
words.
they do
Like the
signing.
They did it.
at concerts.
I
I
thought
seen
they was
that.
just doing the lyrics.
They did it at like a
Yeah,
game.
they're just doing the lyrics.
Yeah, but
they're
you
not.
gotta
They're not.
hear it in
They're
your
not
head.
singing it.
Wait, how do
They're
you
just
hear?
doing the lyrics.
Wait, how do you hear it
They
again?
can't hear
throwing
it.
out hella gang signs everywhere.
If they can't hear, how do they hear? I'm thinking, wait.
Something has to give.
Yeah. So how do they hear it in their head if they
They
can't
have
hear?
to get
Oh, hold on.
Y'all know the melody, the beat, nothing.
No, but they don't know what it sounds like. How can they
But
hear
why are
that
they
shit?
there
So
then?
if you well,
Because they do
the-
that
alright.
at games too. I seen them do like the national
Like-
So
anthem.
the
and
only
then
way
somebody
you
was
can
signing
hear it if you've heard before. If you've never heard before, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
But how do we know who heard before and who didn't? The people just be out there.
I'm just saying that
Oh.
that's because
This is crazy. That's
you couldn't
crazy.
hear
That's-
something if
how
you
do we
never
know
heard
who
it.
heard
Yeah,
before?
that's what I'm wondering. Why they be at the
Is there
concerts?
some type of like sign language music instrumental thing? Like only because
Maybe
Oh, so
vibration,
vibration,
the vibration.
Yeah, they would no vibrate.
pretty sure
They
they
can
can
talk
hear
to
beats.
vibration.
Damn, son.
They can
Because they
feel
still
the
understand, like,
vibration.
I used to
Like
know this
code.
deaf
Yeah,
guy
they can
too.
feel the
I
vibration.
wish I would have asked him this
This deaf
question.
No,
guy.
I did. I learned a lot of.
that play basketball.
it was-
Oh yeah, the mute nigga. Yeah, I used to ball
know,
with him when I was
yeah,
younger.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
mute niggas crazy.
Talking about the one with
El mudo, el mudo. Nah, that's what they call him.
Yeah,
El
yeah,
mudo.
yeah,
had a
he
scar?
knows.
El mudo.
You have a scar
Elbow.
on his head.
Maybe.
Yeah. He was
Nah,
a ball.
I don't
He,
know.
Why? I used
Yo,
to play with
El
a.
That's
mu- El
crazy.
mudo.
Oh no! Actually,
respect for this
ironically,
guy.
he's
He
a
used to
ten-
really
he's
hoop,
a
too. He
He
tenant-
started out as the mute
He's
guy.
a tenant
then
at
he's a
my baby mom's house.
El mudo.
I know exactly what you're talking about. He had
What
a
about?
beard.
Yeah,
Short.
yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
yo,
Yeah,
that
he used
nigga-
to hoop. He used to play.
when he would complain sometimes. Like it was just.
Don't
Nah,
do that.
chill,
Don't
chill,
do it. Don't
chill,
do it.
chill,
Don't
chill.
do it.
I'm not gonna do. Obviously, nigga, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm
Nah,
just saying.
yeah,
But
I already know what you
He
about
used to
to say.
complain about a foul. or
Yeah,
some
like
shit.
he'll
It's like-
he'll yell at you, dog.
Nah,
Like, he'll
it's,
come.
it's slightly funny.
It's like and like you just gotta you got
He
it.
said he fouled him.
He got it. He got it.
You fouled the nigga. You know he don't say shit. So if he said something, you fouled.
I know he would always have an interpreter there too. Like he said, you fouled him, bro. Like,
Oh, he have an interpreter
Nah,
with him?
yo, one time. So
He had an interpreter with him?
yeah, like there would be somebody on the court
Oh, that's
that would like
pretty
be
cool.
interpreting for him.
That's
Not
dope, though.
no, it would just be like his homie or some shit. Like just
Oh, it's
interpreting.
his homie.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
like somebody there. It's just like
I'm thinking
That's
something
not
like
interpreter. That's just a nigga understanding. He's like, yo, that's what he said. Nigga.
he's like,
Nah.
I'm gonna just start saying shit like, yo, nah. He said, "Fuck you, bro. Fuck out of here."
Yo,
I'll be the worst kind of friend. I'll be like, man, You said you a bitch, nigga. He was like, he's like, whoa. Hold on, Jamal, don't bring out the 9.
Nah, this man's
I had a job where I used to do like orientation, and I had this deaf guy that started at the job, and it had like this person who used to translate everything that I would say to this nigga, like literally. No matter what I said, like it could have been a joke, it could have been something.
That's cool though. That's cool though.
That's
cool.
They gotta, yeah. So like sometimes niggas will laugh, and then this nigga will laugh like 2 seconds later, like literally everything go quiet there.
Yeah, because he gotta wait for the sign language to be done. That's crazy. Wait, is there a way to laugh? Like
Yeah, you can laugh.
Yeah, he laughs.
no, I mean like, what is the
Like the sign? Like,
yeah for
like
the joke.
Like he would just
no,
laugh.
but I'm just saying, is there like
an ad-lib?
there is.
I don't think
There
there's
is.
ad-lib.
There is. There gotta be.
You know what's crazy?
Like this or
This nigga's
There gotta be something
like
like some shit like that.
Isn't that wrong?
LOL. They can't sign LOL.
Huh?
They can't sign LOL.
Oh, LOL. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Laughing out loud.
Yeah.
LMAO.
You know what's wild?
Is it
There
just
was
the
a,
letters?
I'm assuming it's like a LOL.
It would just be the letters.
LOL,
Yeah, it'd be the
like
letters.
there was
That
a
makes
chick there.
Like when
that,
people start laughing.
Oh wait, I
kinda
still
thing.
What if
remember
people don't know what LOL means?
Fuck, what was
I mean, if you know
the
sign language, I would assume that.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be like, is it a
Hyphen
shorter
it,
version
yeah.
of like laughing? Like,
some chick at that job asked me, she was like, yo, what you think would be how to fuck a deaf person?
wow.
I think she ended up fucking him.
Did she tell you how it was?
Yeah.
Indoor voices.
Get out of here, dog.
Plugged in, baby.
On that note,
Plug. That's plug.
That's
We're
plug.
That
Shit,
shit
boy.
was plug.
That's plug.
That
Super
nigga,
plug.
at deaf, my boy went in for a job and got some pussy. That's plug, dog.
That's plug.
super
plug.
duper plug.
That's different.
All right,
Though.
man. We out of here.